Do it. Chat filter, all messages. Maybe it's working this time. Okay, guys. I hope you guys come back. But the something was definitely wrong with the YouTube and with chat messages, the sound, everything. If I'm okay, come on in and give me a thumbs up, say hi or whatever. Tell me my sound's okay if you guys hear that. Well, this YouTube's sucking nowadays. Every time I come on now, it's messed up. Anyway. All right. Can you hear me? Is my sound working? I think my messages are working. Nobody said anything yet. Okay, Vince said hello. Hi, Vince. Okay, is the sound working now? Michael Dowdy, 5 by 5. Thank you, thank you. Boy, I don't know what YouTube's problem is. Tonight I came in, had no chat, no top messages, no nothing, no sound. I rebooted my phone twice. Still, no chat, everything worked. So you got a nice place there, John. Boy, that's gonna. You guys still got a long ways to go to get it all done. But man, I hope they get it done before the rains come too hard. But you're protected. I mean, that's all you gotta do is block out the little steps there area to keep the rain from coming down into the second floor. You're okay. You'll be just fine. Very, very good. All right. Hello, Ray in the Philippines. How are you, Ray? Long time no see, huh? I just went to your channel tonight. I said, damn, when was Ray on last? I looked, it was like freaking 11 days ago. I'm like, what the hell? Thought it was my phone. I rebooted it. Yeah, it was definitely my phone. It was definitely YouTube. YouTube was having issues tonight. So, what? Ice? How many? Is that like ice, please?
Sorry.
The rudeness of these people, huh? He don't even say please. Ice. I'll be right back, guys. Let me go get some ice for this young man over here who can't say please. Never was taught to say the word please, huh? What's your money?
Then, this. Bob, walang bukas ba sa Mumbai? Sakon. Bukas sila po.
Don't say thank you, please. Just say ice, please. And I know you're normal. Thank you. All right, I'm back. You guys know how it is. Ice sales go crazy this time of the evening. Everybody's eating and everybody wants ice with their meal. And of course, I want ice on my cold beer too. How you been, Ray? Damn, been a long time, huh? All right. I have to fix my toilet. It was raining today. Oh no. Didn't want to walk to catch the bus in the rain. You got to get yourself a little motorcycle, a little scooter, Ray. Get your driver's license, get yourself a little scooter to run around on. They're not that expensive for a used scooter. They sure save you a lot of wasting time on buses and taxis and crap, especially where you live. It's perfect place to own a little scooter, you know? Hello, M. Rangel. How are you? Super Mario in Texas. Yes. Thank you so much for coming in again. Thank you. Thank you. How you been, sir? M. Rangel, are you making a channel? Are you active in YouTube? I haven't been to your channel yet. The handyman, I didn't have the flush valve that I need. Have to try Wilcon. Wow. Good morning, Mr. Rangel. Yep. Don't get caught on the bus with no toilet paper. Make sure you always carry your tissue with you. Hello, Luke. How are you? Everything's working now on YouTube. I don't know what the hell YouTube's problem is. Every single time I log in now, it's messed up. I don't know if it's their app or my phone. I don't know. Ah, no, YouTube. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in to join us. I appreciate it a lot. We didn't go fishing today. We got an order from the governor. Okay. Let me see if I got it here. I'll see if I screenshot it. I may have it here. Anyway, the order from the governor basically says no boats on the water. Hold on. Let me see if I thought I printed it out here real quick. Try to put up my green screen. Give me a second. I'm just waking up. All right. Get yourself a nice hot cup of coffee. And do you drink coffee? Ano?
Ice.
Pila?
Apat.
Apat ice charm. What's your money?
100.
100 charm. I don't have the screenshot of it. Anyway, it was a message from the governor to all the people in Masbate. Basically, what it's saying is, until further notice, based on the current situation of the winds in the ocean, no boats, no small boats are allowed out on the ocean. No boats. Didn't say no small boats, and no boats allowed. I think they're not allowing anybody that's a fisherman to go out in the ocean with the current conditions that we're facing, which is strong gusty winds at times. They come and they go. The waves are getting big, and it's a tough ocean right now. So he's trying to protect the people, and then also gave permission to the local government units if we should have very hard rain, that the local government unit, the barangay captains, can make a decision to send the children home from school or to cancel the school entirely for the day if they have inclement weather. So they're trying to protect our kids and protect everybody. So that's a good thing. Boy, I try a hot beer, but that was awesome. You can try, man. Thank you. I like my cold beer here. It was hot. I put it in the freezer to get it cold because I wasn't running power today because of the lack of sun today. All the clouds today were very heavy and no sunshine, very little, just lighter skies, but overcast. So my battery got up. I unplugged 2 freezers and a refrigerator, and I got my battery up to 90% tonight. Right now it's like 85% because I told MJ he could watch TV for a while. Plus the lights running, things like that after dark, you know. We got 1 freezer running. So I'm trying to conserve the power on the batteries. Seas are pretty rough here today. There's a small current advisory, no ferries, Lucena and Batangas. Yep. Yeah, this is a San Mig, Mr. Angle, this is San Mig apple. I like these. Let me just turn my camera around there. Well, you can't even see it good, can you? It's a San Miguel flavored beer, apple flavor. I like these. These are pretty good. To me, they're better than the San Mig light, and the flavor's better. The apple flavor, I like it a lot better. It's like a San Mig light with apple flavor, so it's kind of good. Hello, Phils. How are you? Welcome. Yep. Typhoon has passed the Philippines, but all this wind and this rain is dragging up from the south here. I don't know if we're going to get rain. Honestly, we're getting wind. Here, I'll show you this. You see the trees blowing, just gustiness coming up. Just blowing the trees around a little bit. It's not bad right now. It's just coming and going. Little gusts coming and going. I was watching my avocado tree move back and forth about 10 feet this afternoon. It was moving pretty good over my duyans out there in the yard, but it's kind of settled down. All right, Mr. Wrangle, I sure will. I appreciate it. Cheers, bro. The weather's so cold right now, so I tried my beer. It's so cold. This cold. When they get a little wind blowing, and rain, and it gets down to about 85 Celsius, 85 degrees Fahrenheit, about 30 to 31 degrees Celsius. They start saying, "Oh, it's so cold." Elevated wind, but no rain. Yeah. So Ray got rain in Tagaytay. That's unusual. None in Cavite. Maybe it's coming now, Jap, because Ray said it was there an hour ago, or when he was trying to catch the bus. So maybe it's coming. Cold beer, never hot. Yeah, never hot. I don't like hot beer. Sometimes when I take the beer on the boat, because it takes us an hour to get out to the fishing ground, and the thing is, I don't want to drink the beer until we're on the fishing ground, taking a break after the nets are deployed on the fishing boat. So sometimes it takes hour and a half before we even get the beer in our hand, and by then it's starting to get a little warm. So I gotta start putting it in a cooler or change the way I do things. Maybe we drink on the way going out. Yep, hate the heat. It has been very hot. So anyway, this morning I got up, I looked around the yard, says, what needs to be done? What's the most important thing that needs to be done today? And I had a million leaves everywhere, all my sidewalks, everywhere, the leaves, because the girl who's supposed to come sweep hasn't come in a week. I don't know why. Maybe because there's too many leaves. She don't want to deal with it. All the mangoes on the ground and the leaves everywhere. And so I guess she just didn't want to deal with it. So Charm and I got out here with our little brooms, and we cleaned up, and then Den helped us too. We cleaned up all of the sidewalks around the house, immediately around the house, all the way down to the beach, to the road at the Barangay Road by the beach. We cleaned from there all the way up around the back door, all that crap that was there, and then we put everything in piles. It was windy as hell, but we burned it anyway. And I guess that helped to keep the fire going and burn it up. And then one big pile of weeds I had, I wanted to make sure it caught fire and burned all the way through, because the weeds I had pulled for the last 2 days out in the back where I'm going to do the garden. So I fired it up and I threw a tire on top of it, an old motorcycle tire. Man, when that thing lit on fire, I had to come in the house. It was putting black smoke all over the place. I was like, black smoke going skyward. I was like, oh my God. So I came in the house. I told my brother, I said, you don't want to breathe that. Let's get out of here. 34 degrees Celsius. Plasma zombie. I don't say meow, I say hi. Hello, plasma zombie. How are you? Yeah, it's nice to cool down. It's nice just sitting out here on the porch. It's like very comfortable. I don't even need the fan. I don't even have the fan going. Just no need it. Nice and cool. Little breeze coming through. I expect it's going to shake the leaves here in a minute. But I'll tell you what the worst part of it all is. Between the wind and the bats, the fruit bats, you wake up all night long. These freaking mangoes hitting the top of the roof. Bang! Bang! It's like, damn. That's what you get for having a tin roof, right? So anyway, I get a lot of mango bombs hitting the top of my roof, and they fall anywhere from 20 feet above the roof, down to about 10 feet above the roof. And they hit hard. And when they fall, they just bang. So anyways, mangoes are going everywhere. If somebody wanted mangoes, I could probably pick up a wheelbarrow load right now. They're all over the damn ground. They fell off the tree from the wind blowing. And then the other ones are falling off because the bats are hitting them at night. So the bats are hitting them, and the bats, they can pick a mango off the tree. A ripe mango, they're strong enough to grab that sucker and drop it. I think that's what they were doing over there at the captain's cabin at midnight when I got a call from PK telling me that somebody's throwing rocks on the roof. It was the bats.
Put on the thing,
Put on what?
the earrings.
Yes, of course. You have an earring?
Yeah, thank you.
Mama gave you new earrings?
She did.
Wow.
Let me borrow herself.
What do you want?
Bracelets.
One ice? Michael, go get him an ice, please. All right.
Is that
Beautiful
fine?
soul, how are you? Hello, Papa Mike, Mama Charm, and my baby Baloots. Micah wants me to help her put an earring in her ear. Go get him an ice, please. Come on. Give me that. And you go get the ice. Come back. Wow, those are nice.
Hindi.
Wow, that's real. That's gold.
Wala kay mama.
Charm gave Micah some new earrings to wear. All right. You guys still selling your house down there? You selling your house?
I don't know about that.
Huh?
I don't know about that.
No, I don't know either.
I don't know what they're
Oh. All right. No, I don't want to, Plasma. And one more, I think you're a child in my chat, and I think I'm going to just have to either ask you to leave or force you to leave, one way or the other. We don't allow children in the chat. Thank you very much. I'm melting. No shade in my garden. Even in the shade, it's unbearable. What the hell? Look at this, guys. Oh, I turned it around. The wind's kicking up. It's blowing pretty hard right now. You can't see out there in the yard. The big trees, I don't think you can see them so much. When it kicks up next to them, I'll show it this way. You see the mango tree up in the corner moving pretty good still, but next time it comes up, there's the avocado tree moving. Yeah, it's blowing out here a little bit. Not a problem though. Oh, she's making change for him. Bats are important to eat the insects and else would eat the other mangoes, yeah. Bats love them mangoes, don't they? The fruit bats. I don't have the big fox bats, no. Yeah, boy, but we really can't sell mango here. Everybody's got mango. Nobody wants to buy it. Hold on, guys. Let's help this girl get her earring in place. Give me a second. I don't have my tripod out here tonight. Anyway, we'll put this earring in Micah's ear here. These are nice.
Mhm.
Expensive. I can feel how heavy they are, the gold
I
on them.
think that's fake, Papa.
I don't think that's fake. Mama don't buy fake gold.
And she gives her kids fake gold, Papa.
No,
because,
no,
you
no.
know,
I guarantee you, Mommy ain't buying fake. Is this fake earring, hon?
see, Papa.
She's giving you the fakies, huh?
Hey, Papa, wanna get that?
What if gold I give her?
Because you
And
keep
then she
losing
lost
them.
already.
If you wouldn't lose your earrings,
Okay.
if you wouldn't lose the earring, she would give you real ones. When you're older, maybe she's going to give you real ones, huh?
Kailangan.
Too tight?
Papa. No,
Too tight?
it's like hurting.
Oh.
Papa,
What, son? Okay, wait a minute. Let me get her earring in here. Turn your head. I got to
Maybe
take
I can
out the
put the
fake one.
clip on.
Her Gio on
Does
the
that have a
floor.
back on it yet?
No.
Huh? The hole's nice.
Maybe I can clip it, Papa.
Huh?
Maybe I can clip it.
Flip it. I'll do it.
It's from here.
Wait. I won't put it as tight this time. Maybe I got the other one too tight. Let's see the other one. Maybe it's too tight.
Get the clothes.
Turn this way.
It's like the same, Papa.
I will. Got it too tight on your ear.
Ate, yung bilog, ibigay mo pa ito.
Mama.
Ate.
Not bad.
Okay, Papa.
There.
This one.
Okay? Hurting? It's loose, huh?
It's too tight, I think.
Too tight? Well, if you don't put it proper, it's going to fall out. Not too tight. All right.
Papa, what is that?
Huh? He wants that. Micah, can you get it for him? There you go. Got the... He's collecting June bugs. He's got a whole bunch of them now. Take the 10 pesos in the house, please, from the ice. Thank you. Okay. We don't have the big flying bats. We got pretty good size wingspan. They're probably about, I would say, a little over a foot wingspan, maybe a foot and a half wingspan. They're pretty good size, some of them. But they're not the big bats. These are the fruit bats. Mike was like, tonight I'm a hero. I will rescue some beer that's dropped in a bottle. I did. I sure did, beautiful soul. I rescued that beer really good. That San Mig apple. That's some good stuff, you know? Luke says, at least in the Philippines, I can turn my aircon on and chill off. Yeah, the thing about when you turn your aircon on, though, Luke, is that the price of electricity goes to sky high and you pay a hell of an electric bill, you know? But you can turn it on and have a nice electric bill. Hello, GC. Think with the UK, Luke, it won't last. What's everyone doing? We're just hanging out. Charm is busy. She's pulling clothes off the line to make sure they don't get wet tonight.
Papa, look.
That would suck. They got all wet again. Look at
They
all
have
these June
friend
bugs.
now, friend.
How many you got there? I see 4, 5.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, you have
4,
6.
5, 6.
Wow. That's a lot of June bugs.
Can I get another heart in my ear?
You want to get another ear piercing?
Over here, I put this here, I put this here, and I put these two.
Another piercing? By who? Who's going to do
If
it?
you want,
Who's going to do it? You don't need 3 piercings. Come on, you're 10
if
years
you
old.
want over here.
You're 10 years old.
Madali,
You don't need 50 piercings in your freaking ears. Ah. Been in the 30s for days now. Just for another week. Nice, yeah.
Papa, is
Global
that?
warming. Most of the flying fox are about the size of a cat.
Papa,
Some get real big, about 2 foot tall and a huge wingspan. We don't have those. Not where I live.
is have more coming?
Huh?
Is have more coming?
Maybe they'll lay babies.
I know, but I'm gonna remove this and put this here and put this here.
Okay. Is that your daughter? Yeah, this is my 10-year-old right here. And my son, the 5-year-old. And my other daughter is 12 years old. It was here earlier. I have 3 kids. 3 children. Wonderful, wonderful kids. Yep. Prefer to be hot in the Philippines, though, that's for sure. I like being hot here, too. I think there are golden halo flying foxes here. They can strip a mango tree in a few nights.
I want more June bug.
Okay, well, not right now. You got plenty. We've got the fruit bats. I haven't seen the big ones, but I'm sure they would strip my mango tree really quick. I mean, I got mangoes everywhere right now, and they hit my roof all night long. So I know the bats are active. And then I got bat poop on the hood of my truck that's almost completely under the garage. I don't know if the flying bat poop's coming down and hitting the top of the hood. So I got to get out there and pressure wash that off sometime tomorrow. Messing my truck up. Yeah, you got to have that air con some days, you know. But I'm fortunate. I went all the way to solar. I just got off the grid because the barangay genset here, it's only a 25 kVA genset, and they're providing 200 families with power off that 25 kVA. They're limiting everyone to 70 watts of power. Okay, they still have plenty of power left, but they put limiters on, at least through my section of the village, because they know I'm here, right? So they limited my power to 70 watts. And honestly, I had no power. I'm burning my eye. When they first did it, I had a different type of inverter here, only a 3,000 watt inverter, a small one. And it would turn off, or turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off. Constantly, over and over. I had no power. So I told the guy, hey, disconnect your wires off my house completely. I ran my generator for like 3 days until I got solar installed, and told him never again. I don't want your power touching my house. So the wire's still hanging out here somewhere. Until they come up with a real electrical system and can give a meter on the house, until they can do that, I'm never going to hook back up. Never. And even if they put a real meter in here, even as a backup, I wouldn't use it. I think it's, screw them. I'm just so fed up with their garbage and their attitude. You know, I let them put 2 power poles on my property to stretch their lines, and they still treat us like crap when it came to how much power we can have. I used to have a 300 watts, which would power up the inverter and give me some power. They disconnected that, and they gave me a 70 watt. And I was like, middle finger to you, double middle finger. Screw you guys. I'm done with you. So we're done with them. UK has the highest electricity in the world, going to get worse. Yep. Well, Philippines is pretty high there too, John. It's pretty high here. My bills in the Philippines, I meant jet, but yeah, they're expensive here for me as well. Yeah. Most everything here is cheaper than the UK. I can probably believe that one. Anyway, the Philippines is overall very inexpensive. When you think about the cost of public transportation, foods here, housing, some of the food's the same price. Fuel is high, electricity is high, but when you compare it to the other world you could live in with everything, when you compare food and housing and rent and labor and everything thrown in there, Philippines is way cheap, way, way cheap. So you can live comfortable here, 1,000 a month. You can be comfortable. You know, you can live well on 2,000 a month. You're living really good. If you have 4,000 a month, you're living like a king here. You're doing really, really well. So,
Really?
yeah.
Why we work so hard?
Why do we work hard? Charm says. Who's working hard? Because you won't hire a maid. You're too cheap to hire a maid. You could have a maid doing that for you. I think we need to look somewhere else to find a maid, not in the village.
He's not a baby now.
All right. That's awesome. He's saying his Junebug has a baby. Really?
Oh, Gaming, she start 24, okay. So with
The maid? What maid?
no, Gaming.
Gaming?
Yeah,
She's going to start sweeping the sidewalks? I still want to buy a gas-powered yard blower.
Please.
Gas-powered yard blower is so easy. I mean, you fill up the tank once, you can blow all your sidewalks down in 10 minutes and be done.
Look,
Don't need a maid.
it's a prank.
Get out of here, boy. These freaking June bugs. My bills are about 1,500 pesos a month, but I don't use the AC much. This is real hot. Thank you for the golden turd, Michael. Thank you for the flower for charm. The happy poop. Thank you so much.
So I put the book at
Michael says, Mr. Mike. Hello, hello, Michael. Mazak, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Uh-oh, Mama's phone's ringing. So anyway, hold on, Charm. Your phone rang. MJ answered for you. He's answering the phone. So he's looking at me. Well, who are you? Who's that? Hello, Charlotte. Hold on. Charm's out here in the yard somewhere, picking up clothes to get him out of the rain. Make sure that she gets them before the
Oh,
rain.
wait.
Hello. Why you make funny face? Oh my goodness. So today the first chore was to sweep the leaves around the house. We got that done, and I burnt a couple of piles of leaves and stuff I had built up, the weeds from pulling them out for the garden, get the garden ready. I don't really want to get out there and tackle the garden until I have a hoe in my hand, because the shovel I'm trying to use is a pain in the ass. You know, so I was using a shovel and a small knife, and I bought new bolos, and I got two hoes coming.
Because it's no rain.
What?
No need to make garden yet.
No need to make garden, but I'm going to prepare.
Have rain.
I want to prepare the garden. I got to get the hollow blocks in, get the dirt in. We got to get the fertilizers in, the poo-poo.
Belong to El Nino.
Yeah, they're saying El Nino beyond August, no rain. So right now there's no rain right now. This storm was supposed to produce 6 days of rain, but they said starting Friday, hon, the rain tomorrow. So maybe tonight you need to get all this in, everything out here. It's out in the yard. She needs to get in. A whole bunch of clothes on the laundry here. On the
Jay!
line. Hey, Elsie Jake, how are you? 9:42 p.m. here. Yes. So I did get my exercise today after I did the sweeping, then I did the burning, and then I actually got on the treadmill today. Charm was like, "What? You're on the treadmill?" I was on the treadmill. I'm thinking about downloading that app that counts steps, like a lot of you guys have on your phones. I want to download that because I guarantee you I do more than 10,000 steps a day. So anyway, I did get on the treadmill for a while and exercised because I wasn't doing much else. And I did go down to the captain's cabin twice today. I had to go down there and fix the shower head down there. It was leaking. And I went down for something else. I took something down there one trip. So I went down to the captain's cabin, saw PK today. He came up here today. He's back in the village from his little trip. So anyway, those of you who believe you can get an ACRI card in one day, I don't know who's passing that rumor around, but truth is that he tried and he didn't get his ACRI card in a day. He didn't even, and you can't use the receipt, he found out, to go get your driver's license. Even though you file for an ACRI card, you can't take the receipt and go get a driver's license at the LTO. They don't accept that. So now you guys know
Yeah.
exactly what I said 5 days ago.
Where's my phone?
Now the truth is told. So anyway, it's good. Yes. No fishing, Ozzy. We can't get out in the water. Governor's orders because the wind is too strong right now. You see the wind blowing the leaves around? Well, the wind is really strong in the ocean. Gusts of winds coming up, and the governor has issued a proclamation for all small boats to stay out of the water. Let's eat chicken macaroni salad. That sounds good. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homie. Sounds like you got a plate full of food, beautiful soul. Shark's laughing. We think you got a bunch of food there. Share a little bit with us. We're hungry. We haven't eaten yet. What, son?
Ate Saint said it's ipis.
It's what?
Ate Saint said it's ipis.
Epis? No, that's June bugs.
Ate Saint said.
She don't know.
You need to tie that so they can fly. You hold the tie.
He don't want to fly like that.
Huh?
He don't want to fly like that.
That's good too, see?
He just wants to raise them.
Ayaw lipad.
Mazak says down south. No, Brisbane, Maza, and Ume. It's supposed to start raining here around 10 in the morning. Lots of wind tonight. Okay. I'm expecting some rain tomorrow too. I don't know when it's coming, but we're ready for it. The only thing not ready for it is my truck sitting here in my driveway. And if it gets too much, if I deem that it's too much, I'll try to keep an eye on the rivers. And if it looks like they're going to go, I'm going to get in my truck and get it the hell out of here. Get it at least over the first two rivers here. I know the other rivers we can handle. They can handle some strong water for a little while longer. But the two rivers at the bottom, right where we live, they're going to wash out with 3 days of rain. There won't be a river. There won't be a road there. So I got to really watch it closely. But tomorrow I'll be watching that. Tons of fog today in Melbourne. Wow. I'd like to go back into Melbourne. I'd like to go look up where that apartment was that I was staying at. I forgot completely where it was at. But if I got on the map, I could find it again. I'd remember what street it's on. It's been years since I was there. But I did stay in Melbourne. I stayed there 6 weeks in Melbourne, and I was driving to Laverton back and forth every day. Go in the morning, come back in the evening, and I was going 7 days a week. I was doing testing. I built a laboratory down there to test the unit that I engineered here in the Philippines, designed it here and built it here, took it down to Laverton to check it, and they built a whole laboratory down there to test this unit. So because the company that owned the unit that I re-engineered here in the Philippines and built was from there, from Melbourne, and they had a friend in Laverton that had a big factory area there. So they built a laboratory inside this building. The only problem is the weather conditions in Australia are nothing like the Philippines. It was getting down to, 18, 20 degrees at night. Philippines never does that. So we were trying to control humidity, temperature, everything. We had set the whole lab up to control humidity and temperature in the laboratory that was inside of a warehouse. And it was extremely difficult to try to battle Mother Nature to make the weather our way, which is not like in the Philippines. The Philippines weather is Philippines weather. It's hot and wet or hot and dry, not hot, cold. Never. So anyway, yeah, been cold there lately. Been riding my bike. My fingers are falling off even with gloves. Wow. What kind of bike do you ride, Maz? I'll just call you Maz. Make it easier for me. I see a bike in your picture. I can't tell what kind of bike that is, though. Your PFP. Oh, okay. No, I wasn't at the Langham Hotel. I didn't stay in a hotel. I stayed outside of downtown. I wasn't in downtown. I was farther out to the, what would it be? The west, I guess. I'm trying to remember. I had to take, if I wanted to go to town, I wouldn't drive because no place to park in town. I was always taking the subway, the bus into town, the tram. So from where I was staying, I could walk like maybe
Papa,
500 meters,
Papa.
half a kilometer. Yep. Or less. And I'd be at the tram and I'd jump on the tram and head down to town, or I'd just, right there where the tramway is, there's a lot of little bars there. You go out and have a cold drink, you know. So I'd go up, have a beer, and go back to the apartment, hang out, you know, do nothing. I was wasting my life for 6 weeks over there. Not much to do over there, really, especially when you're, you know, you're English speaking. Of course, everyone speaks English, but you don't have the accent, so everybody looks at you funny anyway. So I just went down and enjoyed downtown a bit and spend the weekend down there, going around, seeing what was down there. It was a lot of fun. Jep says, "Hey, Scuba, good evening. I did not hear about the volcano today, Scuba, but Jep is saying that Taal erupted 2 days ago. Wow."
Doon ka muna sa sala, kay lipat ng
Flying Bry says, "It's so hot in Arizona here, you can fry an egg on the concrete."
doon ka muna sa sala.
That's what I just heard from Matthew. He was over in Phoenix there. And he said it was hotter than hell in Phoenix. 120 degrees. So yeah, I believe you. It's hot enough to fry eggs on concrete. You're right.
Tamis ka na?
Or on the top of your hood if you want to fry them there.
Ka na?
Yep. Stinson, how are you? Nope, can't do that in the Philippines, bro. That's just something they don't allow. That's one of the things that they frown on. So if you do that, better not to come here and do that. So anyway, you can't. They have their finger on all of the bad drugs over here. I don't know of anyone. I have never heard of anyone doing heroin over here. They do shabu, which is crystal meth. Okay, I have heard of shabu and cocaine,
Bago to, oh.
but
Bago yan, oo, oo.
and marijuana.
Tingnan mo.
I know people who try smoking marijuana over here
Ayan, oh.
that sooner or later
Oh.
their little happy ass is gonna get caught. Foreigners, they get busted all the time because they make the stupid mistake of going to an outsider to buy their weed who they don't know because they're desperate, and then they end up with the buy somebody selling them by bus, which they don't care about trapping you here in the Philippines. Okay, if you're doing drugs, they will entrap you in a heartbeat, and you got no defense against that because you're not allowed to do drugs in the Philippines. So if they entrap you, they catch you with drugs, catch you doing drugs, or sell you drugs. If you buy them, you're an idiot. So that's why people that come here that want to do drugs, they better just keep it in their home country. Don't do it here. It's not good to get caught here, guys. You're talking about years and years. Whoa, MJ. MJ, right here in my pocket. Right there.
Oh,
You got another one. It landed right in my pocket. Another June bug. He flew right in and hit me in the pocket. Aussie Jake says, "I smoke weed." Yeah, you can't do it over here, Aussie Jake. If you're going to try it over here,
Yes.
yeah,
Pila.
doctor told you 25 bongs a day, huh? Don't do it over here. Period.
Pila isang ay.
You want to do drugs in the Asia, go over to Thailand.
Lahat.
Now they're starting to get strict on it in Thailand too. Now they're making you get a real doctor's excuse, or you can't just walk in and buy weed anymore. They're stopping that. There's a lot of weed stores in Thailand, guys. I used to see them on every block, sometimes a couple on every block in Bangkok.
no, that is strongest one.
He is. He probably is because he just flew in. The other ones aren't eating, they're getting sick. 0 bongs a day keeps the doctor away. That's right. No weed, I do just fine. No need to smoke weed. I haven't smoked any weed since I was like,
Papa,
I don't know,
for it,
maybe a joint or two at 18,
for have
but
more
before that,
flight
like
to your
15,
pocket,
16.
baby, to me.
Once I joined the Navy, no more weed.
Papa, now
Illegal.
I have 7.
Nice. Well, if any more come, we'll get them tonight, huh?
Yep.
They fly in, they like to fly into the light. They see the light, they come for it.
Tomorrow, there's a lot. Yes,
Yeah.
outside. And
No, gonna smoke dope with the Pope one day. Well, you're not gonna do it in the Philippines. Harder drug use has gone down since they legalized marijuana in the USA.
Sila to, di ba?
That's good. That's good that it's gone down. But they're not going to stop shabu here because it's fed into this country by China. China's doing to the Philippines exactly what they're doing to the USA. They're trying to send in fentanyl, crystal meth, all of that. They got a lot of people here that are dealing the drugs in the Philippines still. They're still doing it, even though Duterte made a dent on it, which I have my views on what happened during that administration, but we're not going to get into the political side of it or the drug aspect of drugs in the Philippines. It's really bad. It's what happened is really bad. So we're not even going to get into it. They need to legalize it over there. Yeah, they're not going to legalize it. I don't think so. Not with this current administration. And I've heard rumors that, it's just rumors, okay? I've heard rumors that the guy in charge now is a coke addict. So, I don't know, guys. Just keep my mouth shut about politics over here. Very sad. But what else did I do today? What did we do today, Charm? God, it's so kind of a busy day. Kept me busy all day and nothing. I watched a lot of YouTube. I was trying to catch up on what's going on in Iran with the freaking idiots over there. And I don't know how that's going to play out. We'll see. But tomorrow, if it's raining, I'm not doing any gardening work. And I'm going to sit in the house. I may go live and just chat with you folks tomorrow. We'll watch the rain come down. Enjoy life. Have a cold beer. Cheers, guys. What do you have to eat?
The sinigang.
Oh, yeah, we have bad boy sinigang. That was really good. Leishon. Yeah, that's bad boy Leishon sinigang.
From our mama birthday,
Her birthday was how many months ago? 3 months ago?
May 29.
May 29 was her mother's birthday. And we had Leishon bad boy. And then she froze it. And they got it out today and they made sinigang. It's very good though.
Smoky.
I know, don't worry about it.
Barking again.
Lokal.
We need to shut the gate.
The gate.
We need to get the dogs up here and shut the gate.
Jay, tawagin mo.
Chaos is over here. Hey!
Sleeping.
Muki! Muki!
They've started again, DJ says. All politics are self-serving in every country. Yep, that's true. From a land far away. Exactly. Hi, Hi, GC. How are you? If a person wants weed over there, they have to go to an illegal dealer, and he's a salesman, and he wants to sell everything to you. That's how a lot of people start hard drugs. Yeah. And it's sad, but I'm glad I live in a place. In our village, right now.
Muki, lay down.
Oh, MJ, go shut the gate. That gate. The big gate. Shut the big gate. Now, go get it. Quick.
Oh, I'm scared.
Later, you close like this.
Hold my phone, man. I'll get the gate. Here, you hold this. Point at mom. There. There you
Why you
go.
scared?
Nothing to be scared of. Roof. You stay up here. I'm not going anywhere, okay? Stay right there.
Muki!
Smoky.
There's a lot of aswang there.
Every dog in the neighborhood wants to bark. Every dog.
Papa, but the back gate.
Huh?
The back gate.
Back gate's shut. I'm gonna go check, make sure. But it should be locked. Back gate should be locked.
Muki!
Mga aswang sa labas. Wak wak. White lady.
No. It's a pig, so it's a white lady in the road.
The white lady.
Wake up.
Yes.
Nah,
Yeah.
he said he saw the white lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
said that.
Even me, I believe that.
Charm believes it too. She believes there's a white lady here.
Papa, me too.
Well, there's a white guy right here. How white as it comes.
I saw white lady before in Laguna. How many times?
Really?
Yeah.
Micah saw while we were playing hide and seek
What'd you see?
In the boarding
before
house.
in the greenhouse.
A greenhouse.
In our greenhouse.
What'd you
over
see?
There. Micah and Star found a white lady.
Tani, wala kami dira, ha?
You saw a white lady in a greenhouse?
Papa,
May white
Papa,
lady.
I find a black lady.
Dugan niya akong
You found a black lady? Where?
Ayan o, ayan o.
There's your black lady. Your sister. There's a black lady. Your sister.
Hey, Mama Madambang Boss, Mama Charlie, Ma.
Oh, this is my family, guys. If you haven't known, here's my family. Here's my 10-year-old Ella, my 12-year-old Micah, my 5-year-old MJ, my lovely wife Charm,
Papa,
and your host Mike. Thank you guys for coming in.
Papa,
Yeah, we don't talk politics
and the
anymore.
dark lady is chasing me.
She tried to take you,
No, chasing me.
shaking you.
No.
Chasing.
She's chasing you. Oh, but you're fast. You can outrun her.
The white lady's an old lady.
Oh, si Vicky.
The white lady's an old lady.
Sa daan.
The problem here, when it's raining heavily or not, is that some areas already have floods.
Papa,
Where do you live, beautiful soul?
Ako kayang...
You're a Mirikina?
Ang buhok para
you know, for you say that and
Taas po sa iya.
the black lady coming here.
Yes, you can outrun
Ako
her.
7 foot.
You're fast.
To. Mga taas kayang white lady.
How about for the like white lady? How about for the dark lady come here?
She'll come
Mamaya,
here.
takot na naman kayo.
Never.
Na, mabasag yung labisan.
Never come here. They don't come here. No aswang, no walk, no half horse, half man. None of them come here.
Ulag mo na yung...
They don't need to come here.
Wala.
I get nothing for them. That's why they don't come. They come here. They don't come because I don't have nothing to give them.
You run also.
They go where people will give it to them.
Papa, maybe if you see one, you'll run too.
If I saw it, no, I'd run at it.
You're too fast.
I'd kill it.
How can you kill it, Papa? It's a
I'm a killer. I'll kill it. Ghost or not, I'll kill it.
Hurt their feelings.
Papa, you
I
like
will.
Hurt
Papa,
their
you-
feelings. Tell them that.
you like you have a bow.
I'll tell them they're ugly.
Papa,
And then
I'll
tell
just tell them
them
they're ugly and they stink.
you can't
then they
even
go
show
away.
your face.
Hello, Kay Cherie, how are you? Hey, everybody's scared. Would you rather a great life rather than a all right life? They say live every day, live every day to your fullest, enjoy every moment while it lasts.
yes, Mama.
I do that, Aussie Jake.
Do you like you have a bow?
Yes,
You can get the
Okay,
white
now, look
lady
at this
because
now.
I know. When you're
It's
bigger, I'm gonna
start
show you how to
going
use it.
inside the
too.
room now.
All right, there's no white lady here.
Oh, dala nyo na yung damit nyo.
You guys eat dinner. Go eat dinner.
no, I'm
Yan
scared.
lang, ilan. Yan
Still,
lang.
go in the house, I said.
Oh, Micah, bag mo. Lapok ko rin ka.
Why?
Hilag din na.
Oh. Anyway.
Jay, help me now.
Help Mama. Hello, everybody. Good day, good evening. Hello from Japan. Can of Souls, how are you? Welcome.
I'm my dala
I also went abroad after graduating. Very nice. So, what are you doing now, Can of Souls? You graduated. What exactly do you do for a living?
Na,
What keeps you, sustains you in life?
open the door.
I'm retired myself. I'm glad I left home when I did at 17. I joined the Navy. And you know what? I have a great, fulfilling life. I'm very, very happy with my entire life. Ah, your computer science. Very nice. Good money. So you're helping the Japanese develop new technologies, or what are you doing? Good evening, Jap. Hello. It's demanding in Japan. Yeah, I agree. I used to watch the Japanese when I was there.
I know a,
Every day at lunch, they would get on their bicycles and they would ride
I know a routine for
an
technology.
entire lunch hour.
For new technology,
What?
they should make a new gadget, Papa.
A new gadget? What kind of gadget?
A folding tablet.
A folding tablet?
Yep.
Why would you want a folding tablet? There's something else that can
I
break.
would want one.
It just can break.
No. But if it breaks, you have two then.
Oh my God. Smart kids, huh?
Papa,
You get a folding tablet.
Papa.
If it breaks, you got two tablets.
Papa, you know,
That's a 12-year-old for
Papa,
you.
you know, for you have a, for the phone is break, you still have a tablet.
Okay, well, you guys enjoy your tablet. All right, good evening. It's demanding in Japan.
Take a
Yeah, I
phone
know it
and a
is.
Flip phone.
Japan, I was in Japan like 4
Take the
times.
phone and flip
In
it.
Yokosuka each time. And then I went to different places in Japan while I was there. I actually got to ride on a P3 Orion, or a P8. Sorry, P8 Poseidon. P8 Poseidon. They took me up. We did an exchange where some of the aircraft crew that usually do sonar buoys rode our submarine, and 3 of us from the submarine got to ride on the aircraft and go drop sonar buoys on the submarine to try to locate the submarine. The only problem was we took off in the air, but the submarine didn't go to sea that day. They had some problem. They couldn't go to sea. So we were out there looking, flying around, dropping sonar buoys and not picking nothing up. And then we get the word, oh, the submarine's not coming. So anyway, it was fun. It was fun to go out and fly around the airplane. You know, that was that was pretty cool. Yeah, it was quite an experience, but I did a lot of cool stuff in the military. I really did. A lot of cool stuff. Being on fast attack nuclear submarines is quite an experience in itself. So you guys can watch some of the movies and like Hunt for Red October and some of those other ones. You can watch those submarine movies with Jonesy in them. My job was the same as his. My job was a sonar technician, a real one, not a Jonesy one. So, my wife is right here. She's busy, guys.
Papa,
She's busy doing laundry right now. What,
did
hon?
MC already take this?
No, I don't know. Did he? No? You don't take your
Hello,
medicine?
like I need to.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, it was quite an experience. Stay tuned. I just showed her. So I'm still an entry level in my company. I'm just starting. All right, that's very good. Yeah, you got to start somewhere. And you work your way up. That's the way you do it. Work your way up and make a goal of retire by age 50. If you can do that, that's a good goal to achieve. That's a really strong goal to achieve. So I guess you're probably what, 23, 24, 25, like that right now? Maybe just a bit older? So you said you graduated college, then you went abroad? Or you graduated? After you graduated, I don't know if you graduated, I guess college is what I would assume, in computer science. Oh. Who said my name, Charm? Just now somebody put my name on the QC chat. MJ, flying, coming. Somebody just behind you. It's on the floor. Fell on the floor over there. Somebody just put my name on the QC chat. Boyette? Somebody just said Michael Lee White. What did he say?
No.
I just saw him. He said Michael. Somebody just said Michael White.
Papa,
Anyway.
Papa, it's a baby strong.
Okay. Put him in your thing.
Papa, it's too strong.
Get a
It's
piece.
not fly,
Get a piece of paper and
flying
grab him.
around.
Get a piece of paper and grab him. My wife is right here. Stay
No,
tuned. You're 24. Okay. So if you can make a goal
You know,
and retire by
1 +
50,
1.
that's an awesome goal.
Papa,
What?
no 1 + 1.
Yeah. So, and also another goal you should try to maintain through your life as you're moving through life.
I know,
Try to make
I know. 1 +
Double.
1, 2.
your age.
Papa,
So right now you're
1 +
24.
1, 2.
Okay.
I 1 + 1, 2.
Work towards a goal of making double
I 2 +
the amount of money in thousands per year as your age. So right now,
4,
work towards a goal of trying to make 48,000 a year.
2 + 2 equals.
That's just a salary, $48,000 dollars a year.
Ito yung equals, ito yung plus.
That's not that big of a, no, that's not much money, no, is it? Per month, I meant. You do it monthly. If you're 24 and you can make 24,000 a month at your entry level job, $24,000 a month, and then as you increase, as you get smarter over the years, by the time you hit 50, you should be making $100,000 a month. If you can do that, that's a really good goal to set for yourself. 100,000 plus a month by the time you hit 50 years of age.
Ano?
anyway,
No, 8,
you're 24.
5, 6, 0.
So we're just sitting around the house tonight, guys, watching the wind blow. Nothing else happening, so I thought I'd go live. But I will,
The apple,
the what?
the pineapple.
Oh, yeah, the pineapple's ripe. She's got to get the pineapple and cut it up.
What?
We got fresh pineapple in here. Yeah. A big one, too. This one.
Big one.
Yeah, I'll take the top and plant it tomorrow. So, my brother-in-law thought my avocados were going bad because he saw this one on the tree. And so I pulled it down. It's hard as a rock. It's very, very tiny and hard as a rock. And I knew they weren't ripe yet. But anyway, we got one down.
It's very small.
Very small, no good. The seed inside, I'm probably just going to replant. I'm waiting on it to turn brown. I'll get the seed out. But that's a nice, beautiful pineapple right there. Charm's going to do the honors of cutting it up. We have a lot of fruit here. This is called upo, right? It's a squash. Want me to break it? Okay, she got it. Just set it here. I'll plant that tomorrow. Pineapple tops. You guys know how to plant pineapple tops. I think I've made videos on this before on how to plant the pineapple top. You come in here and you pull back about 5 of the leaves here up to about where my thumb is. You pull it back about 1 inch, okay? And then just stick it down in the ground. And this thing will take off, start growing. Starting to get brown tipped. So I need to get this in the ground tomorrow. The rains are coming. It'll perk up. It'll do just fine.
When you get the
Huh?
when you get the bag.
Yeah. And then anyway, I don't know if I'll ever get Mr. PK up here to make me ginger beer. I keep buying ginger, but you see now I'm starting to get mold on the
Do you
ginger.
need to plant that?
I'm going to put this in the ground. This is crazy. I bought 2 sets of ginger for him to make ginger beer, and he didn't make it out of either one of them, so that's got to be planted. What we got up here? Indian mango, no good, no good. Got to get these out of here, throw them out. No good. This is santal. These are good. These came off the tree. We got a bunch of santal in the tree. Well, actually, this year was not that many. I'm going to throw all these mangoes away, Charm. No good. Man, there's a lot out here. I'll just toss them back underneath the mango tree where they came from. Got a lot of mangoes here that are just, I mean, they're good. They're orange inside. They're very soft. For someone who likes soft orange mango. But the Indian mango are best when eaten green, you know? So, anyway, I just need to toss them over the wall here. Because right over there is the mango tree. So I can just launch them. Oops, launch them over there. Join the rest of the mangoes over there and rot on the ground. When you have a big property like this, you got lots of room to just throw seeds out. And then trees pop up everywhere. We end up just cutting the trees down after a while. That one's good. No good, no good. This one's okay. It's okay. All right, that one's yellow. Okay. Anyway, this is banana heart. I pulled off the tree the other day. She still hasn't cooked it. Another banana heart she still hadn't cooked. She's gonna get to this food one of these days, huh? Which one you want to throw? The little one?
Oh,
Really? They're old now.
good for the chicken, I think. To cook.
Chicken, yeah, give him the den. I'll lay him here. Give him the den in the morning. Not even cook it, just chop it up and give it to him. Chickens will eat that. Anyway, so Charm's going to, this is how you clean pineapple, guys, Filipino style. Cut the little eyes out, like she's doing, in a row. Waste a lot of pineapple like that, but still. Anyway, there are little pineapple eye removers you can buy too, but what they do is just go down in a row like this. Slice it down and cut them out like that. Bye-bye. Till she gets the whole pineapple done. And then she'll slice it, round slices, and then we'll eat it with salt. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Pineapple with salt, so good. Let's get rid of these. Okay, we're done. And then I got some more fruits out here I pulled from my property over in San Antonio. I went over there to my garage and I had 3 trees over there. So I pulled off all these bananas here, this bunch and this bunch of bananas. And this one is ready to take off the bunch. I need to just cut it. Come out here and cut a bunch of these. Here's another one back here. They'd eat. Anyway, usually I just take the whole bunch. I'll just run the knife here across the top of them and just cut off a whole bunch. So I'll have maybe, 10, 12 bananas, and I'll take those in the house and let them turn yellow like this. Once they turn yellow, then they're delicious, very sweet. So anyway, lots and lots of bananas here. I keep them out here in the shed, let them hang out here, turn yellow. But a lot of times they'll forget about them. Or if I get busy and I have to travel and go somewhere, then I'll ask them about them, and they'll say, "Oh, I forgot them. They're all rotten now." Come on, cat. This is the other member of our family right here. Oops, hard to see him, huh? Come on. This tiger. Our Maine Coon Persian mixed cat. What's son?
I have a baby bug now.
Okay, good. Okay, here's some more bananas to him. Where'd the other one go today? Oh, it's over there. I'll put these on the table. Kids will eat them in the morning. Tonight or in the morning. Somebody will eat them.
The ocean.
They're good.
To the ocean, I see ladybug.
Okay, good. I don't like ladybugs. They eat all the leaves on my avocado trees. So anyway, Charm's almost done with that. Nice. All right. Well, I thought I'd just come in here and do a short live with you guys tonight because we're just being lazy. Nothing happening. And I sure enjoyed chatting with you folks. We've been on here for about an hour now. Oh, they said it was a Haas avocado, but I don't know. I don't eat them. And what she don't eat, we give away. Wait, let me catch the first one. I've been picking avocado for 2 weeks now, but I have the almost black ones. Yeah, they will get, they'll get dark if you leave them on the tree. They'll get purple, and good to pick them when they're purple because they're almost ripe. They go from hard to soft really quick. You can put them in a brown paper bag, and I'm so shocked you don't eat avocado. I love avocado myself. Charm will take avocado and she'll make avocado milkshakes from it. Smoothies, just like she does mango shakes. Avocado smoothies, avocado milkshakes are very, very delicious. So, so good. You should try them. Yep. I don't know about Haas avocado being here. I don't have any Haas avocado. I just got the Filipino breed of avocados. And there's like 3 or 4 different types I'm growing right now. So every time I see something new, a new type, like one of them I grew last year was almost big as my head. Huge avocado. It was like 1 kilo avocados. So I got 2 of those, and I took the seeds from those and planted them. I think one of the trees survived. The other one died. I've got it out here. So, but you don't always get from the seed the same type of or size of fruit that you planted it from. There's always a difference. So maybe I'll get big, maybe they won't be big. We don't know. Sayer, hello. Quick hi and hugs. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you again. How's everything up there in the Northwest? Wow, good to see you. Sometimes I'll eat some with cream and brown sugar. Well, have your wife make you some shake. It's so delicious. It really is. It's delicious. Ask her to make you milkshake, avocado shake. It is so good. If she won't, then go out in town. Somebody's going to make it because a lot of people have avocado. My goal is to have over 100 trees, avocado trees. That is my goal. So I'm doing pretty good with reaching my goal. I've got a bunch of trees around here now, and I got a whole bunch more seedlings that are going in the ground this year now that it's wintertime. I'm only hesitating because of the report about the El Nino. And I don't want to put new avocado, 4 foot, 5 foot tall seedlings in the ground and just have the sun burn them up with no water. So we need to make sure we're still getting some rain and some water. Steve says, I'd rather have chocolate. All right, chocolate's pretty good too. Anyway, I'll tell you, the last thing I did today was I was in discussions over a plot of land that's 5.5 hectares of land, and we got them talked down right now to, and it's titled land. So I got them talked down to 1.2 million, and it has 284 trees on the property. Mostly coconut, but many sinanguilas and other fruit trees on the property. Mango, sinanguilas, and some other fruit Charm mentioned. So probably by the end of this month, end of July, Charm and I are going to go ahead and buy that property too. I don't know how many we have now, 8 or 9 properties. But we like it because that's an investment also for the future. Coconuts are a damn good investment. If you have that many trees in one plot of land, 5.5 hectares of land. So I'm going to look at the possibility of not just the coconuts and the fruit trees, but she also mentioned that there's a lot of pasture land, which would give us the ability to put some cows over there. So then it's going to depend on, can we find water? Or do they have water? We don't know that answer yet. Charm and I are going to go over and discuss everything with the owner, walk the property here probably in the next couple of days, and see if we can't make a deal on it. Storms and storms, but got beautiful chicken running coop done. Good. 24 fancy chickens. We'll try and send pics through Charm. Okay. Sounds good, Sayer. We had a couple of those those white chickens with all the fancy foo-foo on their legs, the white feathers and stuff all over, like Chinese chicken, they call them. We had some of those, but we have one left. The female died. So I've just got the rooster left. Fresh pineapple, guys. Did you put salt on it? All right. Fresh pineapple with rock salt. I see some rock salt on it. Look, it's starting to drip now. Wow. Stevie, I would rather have pineapple than chocolate. Wow. That's some yummy, yummy pineapple. Fresh. Doesn't get no fresher than this, guys. Absolutely love it. And it's salt on it. Really brings out the juice. Wow. Hard to replace water well pump. Got the fluffy feet and Polish that are so sweet. I am incubating eggs. Yes, Sarah, I am incubating right now. In fact, I have one guy brought over some eggs. We're charging him to incubate them. They're right here in front of me. I'm not going to open them, but they're in here. He has, I don't know, about maybe 10 eggs he brought over to incubate in this incubator. And then in the back, I've got some of my native chicks that I'm incubating right now. On the back porch, I have, they've been there, I think, long enough to cook them already. So I have a sneaking suspicion that these eggs are not fertile. And I'm wasting my time with them. They've been in. I've been running the temperatures on them. I haven't opened this in days. Got plenty of humidity. Still got plenty of water in the jug. They rotate twice a day, but as you can see, no chicky and no noise yet. Usually they get that close to being born, they're starting to hatch. They're starting to peck at the shells, and I've already hatched out 3. These 3 little babies I hatched out already. She's gonna try to jump out if I watch this cage. Anyway, I hatched out these 3. So these are Rhode Island Red mix because my roosters are all Rhode Island Red. All right. So I think that I have 2 roosters here and 1 hen. I haven't checked their wings yet, but I believe that's what I have based on their behavior, the 2 little boogers wanting to fight all the time. So anyway, yeah, we're incubating out and everything's doing pretty good. We're doing okay. Oh, we got too many lights on. Charm said, off the light. It's because we're low power. I don't even have my fridge plugged in right now. It's not plugged in. But I think we need to plug it in. Oh, it's nice and cold. She must have just unplugged it. Okay, good.
Papa,
What?
June bug flying around.
I know, many June bugs, son. You can't keep them all, okay? That'd be crazy. You need a whole aquarium to keep them. And then they're going to breed and
I know.
fight and everything else. All right.
Papa,
What, you know?
I have a big box. I put it all.
Really?
Yes.
A big box?
Yes.
You sure they can't get out of it?
No, it's too sleepy.
Okay, good.
Papa, you know, June bug can swim underwater.
Really?
Yes.
No chocolate shake rather than avocado. Oh, okay. Steve, aren't you here in the Philippines? Stevie? Are you already here? Cyrus says, we have no clue what fresh fruit is. We lost eggs too. Lightning and thunder stopped them 4 days from hatching. Oh no. Wow. There's a to die for recipe for avocado chocolate pie. Like a cheesecake. Wow, that sounds good too. I had to replace the water well pump.
Papa, that's you talking.
So yeah,
Papa, that's you talking.
I'm just looking at Stevie's picture, and it reminds me of a guy I know over here. There's a guy in the Philippines already by the name of Steve that has a very similar look. Has the white goatee, and looks almost like Steve here in my chat tonight. American in the USA. Okay. Well, welcome, Steve. Where are you from in the U.S.? I came here from California, and I came here in 2011 from California. But I was kind of raised in the South. Mostly, that's my stomping days of a kid, was Louisiana and Mississippi. Washington State till I was 9, and then Louisiana, and then Mississippi. So I really liked I grew up in the South. And then when I lived in, when I joined the Navy, of course, they take you everywhere. Ohio, okay, nice. I have not set foot in Ohio in my entire life. I've been to a lot of states, but I've never set foot in Ohio. Been to Illinois, and I've been to Indiana and Illinois. Been to Kansas, been to Kentucky, been to Tennessee, but I've never been to Ohio. I've never been there. Anyway, I've been around you, but not in there. So anyway, that's cool. Hey, Joe, how you doing, man? Good to see you. All right. Huh? Yeah, I was gonna eat all the pineapple, but I'm getting myself over here and start eating some. She's got this whole plate here. Yummy, yummy pineapple, guys. Mm-mm. So how you been, Joe? Where are you from, Joe? Bye, Sarah. Sorry to hear about your eggs. Yeah, me too. It sucks when you
I
take them
have
out 4
8
days
now.
from hatching and all of a sudden
I have
you
8
lose them
now.
all. 8? Wow. Good to see you. Yes, Joe. Where are you from, Joe? Do you play darts or do you shoot arrows? North Carolina.
Mama,
Cool. That's where his charmed sister is moving to. Her husband's in Florida right now. He's an accountant, but he got a job up in North Carolina. So we're waiting on him to sell his house, and he's going to be moving up to North Carolina. Where's he moving to? Do you know, Charm? Fayetteville? We don't know yet. Maybe. Maybe going up to Fayetteville. I like the USA, but I like the Philippines better, guys. I've been here for 15 years, so I compare the 51 years I lived in the US, and in 15 years in the Philippines, I've had a better, more fulfilling life than what I did in the USA. I didn't have a wife with I had wives before that had their own kids. Now I have a wife and my own kids. See? So it's a big, big difference for me. Moving from having 3 wives in the USA that had their own kids already, none of them could have more kids. Coming over here with no kids of my own and then making my own family. And I started really late. I didn't start making the babies. Micah was born when I was 53 years old. I just turned 53 in August and she was born in September. So, listen to that wind blowing, huh? Wow! Wind's blowing good now. Got the trees whipping around there. That's an avocado tree right there. Michael? This avocado right here. I got another one right behind it. It's got all the avocados on it. This one's young. This is only like 3 years old. 2.5 or 3 years old. Not very old. We'll get avocados at 5 years here. All right. Joe Mama says, I live about an hour from North Carolina state line, always flying in and out of Charlotte. Yeah, I know Charlotte. Nice. Michael's flying in and out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Papa, I know God.
It's on the coast,
Papa.
yeah.
Papa, I know God. Why is that? He's like this. And
Across? Uh-huh. I'm due or in the mood for a cool change. Well, you're due for it? Then I recommend you try the Philippines, Joe, because you know what? This is one great country to retire in. It's a great place to retire. If I had to do it over again, I would do it. I'm 53 with 5 grandbabies. I moved over here, Stephen, when I was 51. I moved to the Philippines. And this is my home, you guys are seeing. This is my house we built. Charm and I built this. We've been together all these years, and we built everything from basically nothing. Charm bought the land. There goes another one, MJ. I just saw another June bug. Charm bought this land that we live on. It's almost 5,000 square meters. And she got it back in 2011 before I met her. I didn't meet Charm until 2012. She bought this property for 67,000 pesos. That's about 1,100 US dollars is what she paid for this lot. And the only thing we didn't own was the beach. Charm's sister owned the beach. So we offered her 5,000 pesos for the little plot she had down by the beach, and she gave it to us. We bought it from her. So we ended up with a beachfront property. Since then, hey, thank you. Since then, we bought more properties, and we now have 3 beachfront properties. We had 4, but there was some controversy over one of the lots, which happens often here. So we're still we're not pursuing it because we don't believe the guy who sold it to us. We believe the other guy, honestly. But the other guy told me, he says, hey, once I get the documents done, if you want to buy the beach lot from me, he says, I don't want the beach. I just want to raise cattle. So he says, if you want to buy the beach from me, I'll sell it to you.
Mom, hurt because the bug is here.
Throw him. Just throw him, son.
No, it's already there.
Hmm.
Matulog na ako.
I can get all the pineapples off the plate because Charm is just eating them away.
Want more?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I want to eat Senegal. What a beautiful name. Thank you. I'm thinking about marrying a Filipina, moving there, instead of bringing her to the States. Gonzo, that's exactly what I would do. Because, you know, a lot of Filipinos you meet, if they push you that they want to go to the USA, you probably got the wrong girl. Honestly. If they're bugging you all the time to stay in the US or move to the USA, they're planning on leaving you.
Yep.
They want to go to leave you, to find someone else and live in the USA. You may want to live here. And I saw the same thing happen to my own dad. He came here, find a girl, she's bugging the hell out of him. She wants to go to the US. And she got there, got her friend to marry his friend, and both of them got their green cards, got work, and said, bye-bye, guys. We're on our own now. The guys could have had them deported, but neither one of them had the heart to have these two little girls deported. Very young girls. The one my dad married, he was 76. She was 18 years of age. That to me is wrong. I told my dad it's wrong, and I refused to go to his wedding because of how wrong it was. Apple and pineapple, gotta try it. Not bad. My wife don't want to live in the U.S. She likes to visit, but in a month we are both ready to come home. Yeah, I would have deported too. But it's best not to take them. My wife's the same way, Michael. She does not want to live in the USA. Her sisters lives there now. Been there the whole time Charm and I've been married. She's been in the USA. That's how long she's been with her husband. They have two wonderful kids. They love the USA, but as soon as he can get enough income, they feel comfortable enough to retire, they're coming back here. They own the lot right next to us. They're going to come back here and build a house, and they're going to live and retire right here in the Philippines. Guaranteed. They don't want to live in the USA. But my whole point is, if a woman's bugging you to go to the U.S., to live there, pushing for her citizenship and this, that, and the other, you know what? She's already westernized, and she's probably not the right girl for you. She's not going to stick around. She's going to get there, and she's going to say adios. I didn't come here for you. I came here to earn money for my family. That's exactly what both these girls told my dad and his friend. That's screwed up. Because the guys took the time, took a year and a half for my dad to move that little girl over to Oregon. And once he got her there, soon as she got her green card, got a job at McDonald's, got her friend over there to marry his friend. Her friend got a job at McDonald's there in Oregon. Then both of them told the guys to F off. Yep, left them. Joe says, what have you been doing? You look younger. Oh, thank you, Joe. I haven't been doing anything special. Just eat right. I have a young lady. I have a younger wife. And I have 3 wonderful kids to take care of. And the young kids and the younger wife will keep you young. I promise you. If you got the right one, they will anyway. My kids keep me young. In fact, I had to race my son today. My 5-year-old. Come on, Papa, let's race. I said, no, son. I said, if I race you, I'm going to beat you. He's like, come on, let's race. I was like, okay, you ready? Go. I gave him like a 10-foot head start. I caught him and passed him. He's like, oh, you're fast. Yeah, for 65 years old, I can still outrun a 5-year-old. I'm pretty good. Yep. Brought his wife to USA. Courteous with all of us. And she loves money.
You hear that's a bat.
So anyway, that's what you have to deal with if you take them to USA. I know some guys who took their wives to USA, been married 40 years. I know others that didn't last a year. So it all depends on the woman you pick. If you get the right one, if she doesn't really want to go to the USA, but it's a better life for you to go there and go back and forth, you know, you go back there, you work for a while, earn some money, then come back here. Let's say you have a job like Matthew does. Matthew's a truck driver, right? Matthew's going to do 6 months, but he's not going to marry. He didn't want to marry. He's smart. He didn't want to marry until he can spend all his time with his wife. Because he doesn't want a woman who every time he flies out to go back to the U.S. to work and drive truck, that accuses him of fucking around. Okay? He didn't want that. He don't want to deal with that attitude and that jealousy. And the women will do that to you. Guarantee you. You marry a Filipina, their worst trait of all of them is jealousy. You can ask anybody who's married to a Filipina. They have a jealous streak in them that's unbelievable. I've only met only a couple Filipino ladies who have been very open and not jealous, not voicing the jealousy type. They keep it to themselves or never portray it. They may be jealous inside, but they're not showing it. I've only known 2 women like that. My wife said if it wasn't for all the typhoons and the flooding, she would have never left. I can't wait to visit. Just waiting to see when the price of tickets come down. Hopefully. Right now, I know I just talked to Matthew. The price of round trip ticket is $19.77 is what he just paid. My cousin's been married since 94. He met her when she was an embassy guard and she was working there. Very nice. So he got a good one. You get a woman who's working, especially if she's working for the U.S. Embassy, that's good. That's really nice. Jealousy. Yep. They are. They're very jealous. If you don't do anything wrong, you don't have to worry about it. If you keep yourself clean, you're not out screwing around, going bar hopping and any of that kind of stuff. You're a homebody. You spend every day with them, all your time with them, taking care of them, taking care of your kids, doing what a man needs to do. They're not going to be jealous of you. They're just going to live a normal life without the jealousy streak. But God forbid you start looking at other women or talking to other women. I talk to other women, but I talk to other women like I would talk to anybody here in my chat. I'm not out here flirting with other women. I don't do that. I can have many friends. I have many female friends. Okay? But I don't flirt around with them and I am like sexy type eyeballing them. I don't do that. I have my wife and I'm happy with her. You start acting like that, you're not going to have a wife very long. Not in the Philippines. She'll leave you in a heartbeat. She don't care. She's married, she'll leave. They're not going to put up with that. Beside the jealousy, they are wonderful women. That's right. Taz B says, who is flirting? Not me. I don't flirt. Ain't no way in hell I want to flirt. You flirt, you're going to be in trouble. I know guys do flirt. Okay? Tasby, you were in my chat the other night. Right, Kay Cherie? You experienced it, didn't you? The guy's right here in my village. And him and his girlfriend are fighting. And he's flirting on my channel. You know what I did with him? I blocked him. Have some respect. I know you. I'm the reason you're in the village. I'm the reason you're dating the girl you're dating. And because you have a little spat, you want to come in my channel and flirt with another woman? No, you're not going to do that. You're out of my channel. So what do you think of the guys who are married and still flirt? Is it cheating? Might as well be cheating if they're still flirting. They're not happy with who they're at or who they're with. If they married them, then they should be happy with who they are and who they're with. If they're fucking around like that, flirting, yeah, that to me, that's no good. Don't go flirting with somebody if you're married. Why would you do that? That's crazy. To me, flirting is cheating. That's a form of cheating because it's intent to cheat. Otherwise, why would you flirt? If you didn't intend to cheat with them, why are you flirting with them? Like this guy was asking Keshri, oh, would you think about dating an older expat? Give me a frickin' break. He's booted. He's out of the channel now. I am an honest husband. You have to be. If you want to have a Filipino wife, put aside all that and accept who you marry here. Accept your life, accept who you marry. Life is very easy here if you guys would just do like I do. Life is simple, lovely, free. You have your freedom. You feel free. Not like in the USA. I didn't feel free in the US. I felt like I was always oppressed. There's freaking cops every time you turn around. Always a cop car, a cop, or somebody watching what you're doing. You come out of a bar, you got to make sure you don't have too many drinks because he's watching you. You got to catch a taxi, leave your car parked and go take a taxi, because as soon as you walk out, there's 6 cops standing down in the corner watching everybody come out of the bar. Of course they're going to give you a DUI. They're just out there to hound and harass people. And you know what? You don't feel free. You come over here, you grab a cold beer, you could be at the bar having a cold beer. You go outside, you don't see no cops. You drive all the way home, you don't see one cop. I'm not saying drink and drive. I'm just saying you feel more free over here. There's nobody out to get you. Of course, you're doing drugs, things like that. You better hope that they're not out to get you. But if you're just a drinker and stuff, the cop will grab a beer right alongside you. They're not out to get you here. They're not trying to screw your life over. If you do something wrong, they'll find you. If you're normal, they don't care less. You know, you drive with a driver's license, you go through the checkpoint, show them your license, boom, you're on your merry way. If you don't have a license, you stop on the side of the road and you wait like everybody else until the checkpoint shuts down. Then you drive on your merry way. Might take an hour, may take 2. But at least you're not going to get a ticket, you know. They don't walk down the line. People always ask, how come the cops are there, but they never walk down and give tickets? You got 200 people down there driving illegally, parked on the side of the road, waiting for the checkpoint to go away. The cops can see them, but they don't walk down and ticket them because that's not their job. Their job is to man a checkpoint to check IDs of those people coming through the checkpoint. They do their job. They cannot go walk down that line and give you a ticket, okay? For your vehicle parked on the side of the road, waiting for the checkpoint to go away, even if you drove it there. They can't do nothing about it. They can't walk down and get you, okay? That's not the marching orders for the day, and they don't do that. Everybody's removed from moderator, TASB. It's not because you flirted with anybody. Everybody. The ones who are in here that are moderators are guys I've known, personally met. Those are the ones that are moderators. Guys I personally know. What we had in here happened, Tasby. I don't know where you've been for a while. You missed all the drama. But we had guys coming in impersonating guys in the channel. They would come in and they would type in at TASB-U2P, and then they'd come in, they had moderator, right? They changed their handle name to be your name, all right? And then they would come in, and everyone that was green, hide him in the channel. Everybody that was gray, hide him in the channel. Kick him out of the channel, time him out, hide him in the channel. And they kept doing that to all the new people coming in my channel. And every day, he'd come in with a different name. Okay? And I had it narrowed down to a couple people. But at the time, I had 3,500 mods. All right? You don't need maybe 10 mods at the most. Okay? Because some people are not there when you're on live. Some people are sleeping, whatever. So right now, I don't even know how many mods we have in here. Jap is here. Okay? So he's handling the chat right now. Michael Dowdy, God's Country Eric. The guys that are in here that are mods are handling the channel. If somebody comes in and trolls the channel, they're going to kick them out real quick. Okay? Those are the people that are mods. I only went back with a few mods, Tasby, and nothing against anybody, but I deleted over 3,500 mods on my channel just to stop the guy who was doing it. And I know it wasn't you. Okay? I already know pretty 99% positive. I know 2 people. And now we still have a third one who's coming in, and he changed his handle name to read Mike is gay, or Mike has a micro PP. Okay? And then he'll throw stars up in the chat. He'll throw gifts at the chat just so that the name can be noticed, because he hates me because I kicked him out of the channel. So now he's changed his handle name. He changes the handle all the time. He's got a different channel, which we don't know what it is, because the channel itself, he hasn't come in and said a word. He's not a moderator. He's gray. He can't hurt the channel. All he can do to get noticed is to throw gifts out in the channel, which is what he does. to have the name pop up. Mike is gay. Yeah. I'm gay, all right. Anyway. Yeah, I was a mod here one day. Yeah, I just took everybody off. Bam. And it wasn't anything against anybody. It was just I had too many mods. And it was enough to where I didn't know who was who and who was screwing with the channel. Because after the first time I deleted like, what did I delete? Like 500 mods. And the next time I went, I deleted like 2,000 mods. And the next time I took out another 500. And I still had like 954 mods left. And the guy came back again and did it. I went, that's it. Bang. I took all the mods off. Everybody. Nobody was a mod. Then I only modded those people I personally knew, that I met, talked to in person, seen, corresponded with either on WhatsApp or Messenger, people like that that I've talked to and been more familiar with, that I knew I could trust, guys who've always come in my channel and been respectful. And once I got up to my number, I think I got like 10 now, or maybe a few more, then I just said, I stopped. I said, that's enough mods. Because if you get too many, yeah, it's a troll account, yeah. If you get too many mods, YouTube looks badly at you too. They have an algorithm that deems having too many mods a bad thing. So they hurt your channel as well. They don't send people to visit your channel because they think everyone's a mod. You're modding everyone and they're going and modding and you know, subscribing to everybody back and forth, which is a lot of what we were doing. I was helping everybody to do subscriptions easier. And YouTube doesn't like that. They have an algorithm that hurts your channel because of it. So I said, okay, that's enough. We're done. No more mods. We got enough. That's it. If these guys tell me, hey, I don't want to be a mod, then I won't. If you guys want to join the membership and turn green, it's very, very cheap here. I think 99 cents for the USA per month for membership. And I have been throwing some more stuff in the members only now. Some more videos and stuff. I'm going to start throwing more in for all you members. Don't be in a relationship if you're not disciplined enough to fight off the temptation. That's right. If you can't control yourself and you feel the need to be flirting with other women, and you know, here in the Philippines, it's very easy to do. Because you'll have a beautiful girl and you'll see another beautiful girl. And it's just a man thing that you feel like, oh, maybe I can just say hi to her. What if it doesn't work with the one I'm with? You know? And so you start looking over the fence and then you end up with no relationship. I know a guy right now, I see him on Facebook all the time. He's still crying because he can't seem to find the girl he wants. Now, what he wants is almost impossible to find in the Philippines. There are a few you can find in the Philippines. He wants a girl who will smooch on him, hug him and kiss him all day long in public. He feels that that way of showing affection to him should happen if the girl really loves him. He wants her kissing and kissing and kissing all over him. In public, everywhere they go. And that's not the way Filipinos are. To my knowledge, okay, all the years I've been here, I've never seen that. And I've talked to enough of them. My wife doesn't like to kiss in public. Okay? Hell, she don't even like to kiss much in private. They don't like to kiss. A lot of them don't like to kiss. It's just something about it they don't like. Yeah, maybe they're afraid they're going to pass germs back and forth or something. They like to take care of themselves, you know? So they don't really get into kissing, and that's a Western thing. You know, maybe that's from another country that likes to do that. So this guy's from the U.S., and he thinks that if the girl doesn't kiss him all the time, that she's not a good girl because she's not showing him the affection he needs to be shown. So he's still single. Good luck. Good luck finding a girl here that's going to kiss, kiss, kiss on you all day long. You know, it ain't going to work. Do you go to jail in the Philippines if you cheat, Mike? If you're married and you cheat, you can go to jail. Yes, there are laws on the books against it. There are adultery laws on the books. And if they can prove it, you will go to jail. Guaranteed. Yeah, kissing is a Western thing. It's not a Filipino thing. The girls here don't like it, guys. But just get used to it. You know, get used to, you're not going to find a girl who's going to want to smooch, smooch, smooch all day long with you. Maybe in the bedroom, she'll kiss you, but she's not going to kiss you out in public or in church or everywhere else, at the mall. They just don't do that. You know, affection, the way they show affection to you is you're walking, they'll hold your arm or they'll hold your hands. They'll walk with you that way. They'll walk next to you, they'll hold your arm, walk next to you, hold your hand. There's a lot of girls here, very shy, especially with when foreigners, when you're with the foreigner. The girl won't even walk next to you. She'll only walk behind you. Okay? And I noticed that in the other guy here that just recently came here, the new girlfriend he got, she walks behind him. Rarely does she walk next to him. And never shows affection in public. She's from the same village as my wife, and they don't do that here. Yep. Isn't the thing. Yep. Holding hands is a long shot. That's right. Holding hands or holding your arm. If she'll hold your arm, no problem. Hold your hand, good. That's even better. But for her to, if she's really shy, she's probably going to walk behind you because she's shy to be with you. You know, you're an old man and she's a young girl, and they know the difference. You know, once they've been with you long enough, they accept that. They're going to be walking next to you, holding your arm, or holding your hand. Charm and I do. Yeah. Charm would even talk to me. Yeah. Well, I didn't understand her talking. That was the problem. She was talking in her own way. She wasn't voicing words. I can tell you that. Her own way of chatting is raising her eyebrow, yes, or, ignoring you. No, don't answer you at all. Point with her lips, like that. That's how they chat. That's how they talk. So kind of get used to that way of a woman talking here in the Philippines. A lot of them do that. Yep. It's not like Mike hasn't kissed Charm at all. Just joking. I got pictures on my phone kissing Charm in public. Okay, at a church. They were doing we were at a wedding. They were doing this thing when they put the camera on you. They had a camera hooked up to the TV, right? And when they trained the camera on a couple, you had to kiss. So we kissed in public. It's hard for men facing temptation. Sorry, but I disagree, Taz. If you don't want temptation to follow you, then don't act as if you're interested. Yeah. Phil says, I can get bells if you need. Bells? Where is bells? Where's bells at, Phil's? I haven't seen her tonight. Be so okay, Sheree and Michael. Please explain what tempo is. My wife gets it once in a while. I don't understand it. I guess it's some type of mood swing. It is. It's a negative mood swing based on something you've done, an action you've done, or something you've done they asked you not to do. Then instead of talking about it, they'll just not talk about it. And normally in a westernized world, we live in the USA, when something is not going their way, you might talk about it or even argue about it. But from a Filipino, her way of doing it is doesn't say nothing. And you ain't getting none, and she ain't gonna talk to you. And for 3 days, and then probably the third or the fourth day, while you're sleeping, she'll snuggle back up and put her leg on yours, and put her arm around you. Or you can try it earlier, after a day, you can try to put your arm around her, but she might roll over and push your arm away, or, that's tempo. And it's an attitude basically showing you that she disapproves of something you've done, something you did or said. It's her way of saying, I don't like that. Don't do it again. If you do, the tempo might get longer, So if you find something she doesn't like, flirting, talking to other women in a seductive manner, or, just being stupid, then they'll tempo your ass. That means 3 days, no talk. Yep. Gay historically means happy, merry, and carefree. That's me. You know me, Steve. I'm happy, I'm merry, and I'm carefree. I'm gay. Scuba's not gay. Okay, Tasby. I know Steve very well. He's not gay. He's got Lenny, okay? You just don't know, Steve. That's what it is, but no, Steve's not gay either. Scuba's not gay. So anyway, that's what tempo is. So if you do something wrong, she's going to basically ignore you for a period of time. And depending on the severity of what you did wrong, she might ignore you to the point where she leaves the house for 2 or 3 days or 4 days, goes back to mama's. If that happens, that's a severe tempo. That's like you screwed up big time. Get your act together or she's not coming back. So that's an extreme tempo. If she leaves you and goes home, goes somewhere, stays with a friend, or goes somewhere else, that's severe. You did something really bad. You pissed her off. Beyond the normal get mad, shut up my mouth tempo. So guys, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. You'll lose your woman. Guarantee you. Where's Bells at? Michael, you were living the life. Yes. Good morning, Boston Bill. Welcome back. I am living the life, Scuba. I got a good life over here. I was just saying earlier in the chat, Scuba, Charm and I are looking at another lot to buy again. We just bought that house in Cavite. We're looking for another lot now. We found one over here. It's got like, supposedly, Charm says it's got 280 fruit trees on it. Wow. 5.5 hectares. Nice big lot. Big lot. And it's not far from here. It's just around the corner from here. So probably less than 5 kilometers from here, from this house. So we're going to go take a look at it. I'm going to go over and look at it, walk it. If I like it, we're going to buy it. That's usually the way it is, you know. 3-stage tempo. 1, silent treatment. 2, no talkie, no touchy. 3, mom's house for 4 days. There you go. Yes, Boston Bill, I demodded everybody because I had some clowns coming in who decided that they were going to abuse the mod day after day after day, 5 days in a row. And they used, first name they used was Fox Finding Life. Then they used Wolf Finding Strife. Then they used One Star's name. Then they used Stone Cold's name. They used Oliver Rust's name. All they were doing was changing their handle to put in somebody else who was in the chat and start hiding people, deleting people. And they were deleting all my members, kicking them out of the chat, putting them in the hide box, deleting all the new people coming in. So after the 5th day, I mean, I was very lenient. I had so many freaking mods that I started deleting mods, trying to get, I would delete the ones I thought was it. And they were still there. I was like, what the hell? So I delete a bunch more. I think by the 3rd day, I deleted like 2,000. The 4th day, my pigs are squealing. The 4th day, I took out 500. I had 954 mods left on the 5th day when that clown came in. And I said, that's enough. I'm done. And I don't know how many mods he had. He may have had 5 moderators in the channel. Because some people came in with different channel names. And I modded them too. I was modding everybody. I was trying to help everybody. If you had a channel and you were trying to grow your channel, all you had to do is tell me you're trying to grow your YouTube channel, and I'd mod you. I was modding everybody. And he took advantage of it, and he started screwing my channel over. Really bad, for no reason whatsoever. I didn't do anything to the guy. And he just started screwing with my channel, just took a notion to start screwing with me out of the blue. And so I had to eliminate every mod to figure out who the hell it was. I got him. He's out. I've had the most smooth channel. Other than one guy, he's not a mod, but he still wants to come in the channel. And he keeps changing his handle name to like Mike is gay, Mike has a micro PP, Mike is this, Mike is that. He's always changing it to different names. And then he tried the thing where he changed to someone else's name the other day that was in the chat, and we knew right away who it was. And then he tried to come in one time. As soon as he popped in the channel, boom, he was hit with a big old hide you, mother humper. We were looking for him. We knew who he was. So as soon as that guy by name came in, named Patrick, we nailed him and got him. And lo and behold, I went over to his channel the other day, and there was Mike is Gay, was on his friends list. There he is, see? There he is. He's back. Welcome back. Thank you for the star. We're going to give it to the elementary school children in my village. There you go. See, I told you you'd come back. And that's why I quit making so many mods. Because when the guy comes in like this and wants to throw money at the channel, that's cool. Even though it's less than a penny, I think. It's not much money. It's like a penny, I think. Every gift you give is a penny or less. So it doesn't really matter. But every little bit in our village adds up. And thank you very much for all the stars. So that's what happened. Anyway, my issue is she won't tell me what caused the tempo and won't even talk about it after she's out of it. I feel like it is childish and shouldn't be part of an adult relationship. No, that is being childish. Okay? If they can't talk about what's causing the problem, that's childish. You're right. You might want to find someone else, Eric. She lived with you though, right? You married her, right, Eric? You said you were already married to her, I think? She'll be here soon, Mike. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Phils. Yeah, it sucks for us good guys. Yeah, it does. Yep, I know Boston Bill. So, Stevie, that's Tampo. Tampo is a woman who has an attitude, a Filipino lady having an attitude over something you say or do, who refuses to even acknowledge or talk to you for like 3 days in a row. Thank you, Preston. Thank you, 1 star. So that's what Tampo is, somebody with an attitude. And their attitude came from either something you did or something they thought you did, okay? Or maybe they observed a behavior they didn't like. And if they won't talk to you about it, that is childish. That is something that needs to be worked out. And you need to tell them straight up, hey, either we talk about what's going on, or we're not going to be together much longer. Because you're not going to put up with that behavior. That is very childish, to do that. I always know, or pretty close to knowing, if I do something wrong and Charm tempos me, I know pretty much what I did. I don't need to talk about it to her, except maybe explain myself or to deal with the tempo. Something I just choose to deal with it. If you get mad over nothing, then I'll just deal with it. I'll roll over and sleep, my head facing the opposite way. And I'll sleep 3 days just like you're sleeping. And then in the middle of the night, like on the 4th night, here comes the arm or the leg wanting to come back and, get close. So you'll get it at times. Yeah, he was a real jerk. Ronnie Villanova, hello. I was in your channel the other day, Ronnie. I was visiting your channel. Scuba, I just was offered the land 2 days ago. They offered it to me at 1.5 million. We asked them for last and final price. It came back at 1.2. At first they said 3 takes, but now they're saying no, just buy it for cash, buy it outright, 1 payment. So that's what we're going to plan to do. We're going to go look at it. If it's as nice as I think it is, and there's possibility there's water there where I can dig a well and put water there, then certainly I'm going to jump on it. I will. Did you sub my channel? Boston Bill, I do believe I'm subbed to you. I will screenshot you right now, and I will verify it. I will go check it tonight. After I get off the chat here in a few minutes, I will go check it. Michael says they won't tell you. That's to trick you into telling on yourself, trying to figure out what you did. I will make sure I subscribe to you, Boston Bill, and I'm going to pin you at the bottom. I want everyone else, if they would, please, please subscribe to Boston Bill. He is building his channel, guys. So please, let's go help him out, everybody. I'm pretty sure I'm already subscribed to you, because if you were private If you came and subscribed to me, then I subscribed you back because I subscribe to everybody in my channel who's subscribed to me, who's public. Now, if you came in and subscribed to me, but your channel is private, then I may not have subscribed to you yet, but I will get you tonight. Promise you. All right. Yeah, they are trolls. That's what they are. Everybody lost moderator, Ronnie. That's what I was just explaining a minute ago. Hello, Bells. How are you? Yeah, Mike is Gay's back, sending a star again. He's coming back, and, we just deal with it. Yeah. So anyway, he's back. Speak of the devil. Yeah, he was listening. He just forgot to give a star, so we recognize that he's here. So now he did. So now we got stars in the chat. So anyway, we got how much you give us? 5 cents? Thank you, thank you. That's awesome, Patrick. Appreciate it. Ronnie, for safety channel purposes. Yeah. Yeah, Tasby. I would almost venture to bet you it's either him or it's a very good friend of his. Because that name, Mike is Gay, is on his subscribers list. Why would Patrick subscribe to Mike is Gay unless it's a very good friend of him or it's him? He subscribed to his own channel. That's what I think. So, yeah, he's back. It's Patrick. I'm like 99% sure it's Patrick. Yeah, American dollar goes way further in the Philippines. You come here at $1,500 a month, you can survive over here just fine. You try to survive on $1,500 a month in the USA, even in a cheap little one-bedroom apartment, good luck. You're not going to make it so well, Your money goes a long way over here. Hello, with bells on. Thanks for coming in again. Yes. I'm glad you remember me, KC. We all remember you, Ronnie. But your name on your channel is not Ronnie Villanova. That's your handle. Your actual channel name is something else because I was there and I saw that. I was like, oh, that's Ronnie. Yeah, I know him. Yeah. Thanks for the thumbs up. 1 star. Eric says, married. Uh-oh. You need to start talking to her then. How old is your wife, Eric? Because that is childish. She doesn't want to talk to you about it. That what I would say is childish. You might want to put her on the channel and let her listen sometime. She's not. She probably gets some good advice too and know how to treat a man a little bit better. Yeah, Ronnie Kabayan. Steve says a tampo would become an ex-girlfriend. Yeah, there's only so much of that you're going to take because it's generally due to jealousy. That's what sets it off. Jealous about something you've said or done that they're a little jealous about. And they figure the best way to get back at you is to deprive you of what they know you want the most. Attention. They take away the attention to you, and then you're going to bend to their way to get it back. That's how they feel. That's why they do that tempo. But when they realize you're not going to bend, then they start to change, and the tempos become less frequent. Yep, especially in my case, the tempos are very, very, not very frequent. I can tell you that right now. We try to talk about everything. It's like, if you got a problem, say it. Don't keep it hidden inside and go quiet on me. If you don't like something I'm doing, you don't like me going fishing with your father, say it. Tell me, hey, you should stay home with me tonight or whatever. Okay, I'll stay home. But I like spending time with her dad. I like going fishing. I enjoy the ocean, and more so than they do. They don't like going out on boats and stuff. And I enjoy it. MJ enjoys it. But sometimes she gets mad because I'll tell him he can go, and then she doesn't want him to go. I'll take him anyway. But hey, it's a weekend. He's my boy, and I want him to live a good life too. I want him to have fun too. Sometimes Mama gets mad, and she might try to go into tempo on me, but usually only a day. Then she's back to normal again. Good old charm. Yep. It's the only issue I have with her, and it only lasts a day at the most. Very good woman. A day's not bad. We're just sitting around here waiting for the weather to get bad. But they swear the weather's going to get bad, any day now. The typhoon's like way gone, but now they're saying that they're pointing out that the cloud cover on this typhoon is over 1,032 miles wide. The cloud cover. That's how wide the cloud cover is. 1,032 miles wide. This is a category 5. I think it's now a category 4. But it might pick up a little bit and be a cat 5 again before it hits China. Silent treatment versus I love you and I'm here when you want to talk. But silence isn't how I want us to handle things. I'm not okay with being frozen out, even when we're upset. Yep, that's very good. That's very good, beautiful, because you're one of a kind. You know, because there's a lot of girls who like to freeze guys out.
Right? I was going to like Kinangan to see if there was fish.
Uh-huh.
Then there was like a little tornado, Papa, in the road.
Really?
On the road,
A
yeah.
little dust whirl? Go do me a favor. Go give me a toothpick, man. I got something bothering my tooth. I hate things in my teeth. If you go under his channel, hit the 3 dots, you can hide him from your channel. Ah. I can do that on his subscriber. Mike is gay. All right. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Welcome to the chat. I'm back, guys. Thank you. I don't know what happened with YouTube. Just glitched. Little glitch. Came back. I don't know why. All right. Good, good, Bells. Thank you. Thank you. Scuba says, Stone Cold and Rick, what's going on? Mike, how do I know the woman is with me for who I am? You'll feel it. That's not a... You brought me a wooden toothpick?
But look at this.
This is not even open, sweetheart. Hold on.
See?
I don't like these. I like my white ones. What is that? Output?
And I'm still not done. It's 9:16.
Okay, anyway, guys, when you're in the Philippines and you have a toothpick, you got something bothering you in your tooth in your mouth, always cover your mouth so nobody knows what you're doing. Okay, they don't want to see you in here picking with a toothpick at your teeth. Okay, the Filipino way is cover your mouth so it can't be seen and use your toothpick all you want, as long as you're covering your mouth. Okay, that's the way you do it. You learned something new tonight. You'll feel it, Tasby. You'll know based on her behavior if she's with you for you or she's with you for your money. If he's always needy, always asking, can you put load on my phone? Oh, my phone is broke. Can you buy me a new phone? You got the wrong girl. Okay? You want a needy girl? You want to spend? She's already shown you 2 red flags right off the bat. Okay? Asking for load. And I always say, what would she do if you weren't there? Where would she get that load from to be online? She get it from somebody. She got it from somebody before she met you. She was online when you met her. So go figure, okay? Why does she need your money for load? Why does she need you to buy her a new phone? Why does she need you to pay her mother's medical bill because her mother's sick in the hospital? Or her grandmother's medical bill? Or her carabao is sick? Or her cow is sick? Or dog's dying? Why would she play on your emotions to take away money from you? Or how many guys is she actually playing on their emotions to take money from them? If she sends you naked pictures, Tasby, she's probably just after your money, okay? Because a good conservative Filipina lady, she's not going to be throwing pictures of her body at you and asking for money, okay? If she does, you got the wrong girl, buddy. You got a girl that's doing the same thing to 100 other guys, all for money. So you'll know. They're starting to learn. The girls are learning. You know, they go to expat channels. They listen to what we talk about. They figured out that nowadays it's smart not to ask for money. It's smart not to show naked pictures to the guys and ask for money. You know, they figured it all out. So now maybe they show you some seductive pictures, you know, some sexy pictures. And don't go totally naked pictures to you, you know, and don't ask for money. You know, just let it go on and play you for a while. And then one day they're going to expose themselves by asking for money in some shape or form. And when that happens, you know, you got the wrong person. So anyway, I was in a channel the other
And well
day.
done.
All right. It's very nice. It's like 3D. It's standing out the way you cut it. It's all standing out from the paper. Very good. All right. Now get some sleep, huh? Time is it? 9:20, hon. You're supposed to be in bed already. Good. All right. Tasby. So there you go, Tasby. A little advice. Any tests I can put her through? Well, you can ask her for pictures. If she sends them, then probably got the wrong girl. Okay? Seriously. Conservative Filipino ladies don't go throwing pictures on the internet about their body. They don't do that. Good girls don't do that. They never would. They'd tell you to piss up a rope. Okay? You'd be gone. They would quit talking to you. So if they're still chatting with you when you start doing that, then probably you got the wrong girl. Probably start looking for someone else till you find one that doesn't do that. Then you got your good girl. You're starting off on the right foot if you get one that absolutely refuses to do that. So, W. Bells, Rick is fine. Thank you. Over here in the Philippines, it's 9:20 in the evening. Sherry. Yes, thanks for asking. Good morning, Rick. Yes, 1 star. 9:10 in the Philippines. Okay, yeah. Mohammed says, you okay? Do you work out? No, Mohammed. You asked me that yesterday. I don't work out. I just work. I do yard work and, you know, lifting, moving things, and do normal work that a guy would do around his home. That's what I do. I don't lift weights. I've got weights here. I did get on the treadmill today, okay, because I felt like it's time to start getting rid of a little of this tummy and turn it into muscle instead of fat. So I don't have a huge tummy, but I'm not happy with what I got. And I've been fighting it for years to keep it off. My father had his when he was 50, okay, and I swore at 50 I was never going to have a tummy. And I managed to fight it off until I was about 63 years old, 64, before I finally got a little tummy on me. And now it's harder than the hell to get it off. So I let it go too much. I was working for 6 weeks with a guy, and we were eating like 4 meals a day. We were working long hours. We were eating good meals, big meals, restaurant meals with a lot of food. You know, we'd always order a lot of food, and we'd eat until we were stuffed. You know, and go out and have 2 Big Macs, you know, and French fries and a tall drink, you know, that kind of food where you're just eating garbage and eating all the time and not even worrying about my stomach until one day his maid told me, one of the girls that worked for the guy says, Mike, you're really gaining weight. I'm getting fat, is what she meant to say. And when I went to the nurse 2 days ago to get my BP done and my blood sugar, and then she did the BMI, body mass index, and told me, oh, sir, you're obese. I had like, my BMI was like 25.6, and obese or overweight is 24.9. My category should have put me in 24.9, would have been within limits of the BMI, right? I was 25.6 or 25.2. It wasn't much, just a little bit over. She says, oh, sir, you're obese. I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess I got to work on getting this tummy gone, you know? But no, working out, no, it's not really a thing for me. Sterling pounds is up over 82 on the exchange. Wow. That's very good. Good night, Scooby-Doo. See you later, bro. Enjoy the rain tomorrow. Yes, listening and watching sports. So I hear that USA is out. There are 8 teams still in. I haven't been watching it, but I do have the 8 teams here, guys. I did get it today. I've got, can't read them all. France, Norway, England, Spain is in. Argentina, Switzerland. I can't read the whole thing, but let me turn that damn thing off. For some reason, green screen's always huge. You can't see it all. Up. Okay, so I see. France, Norway, England, Spain. I'm missing that. What was that? Belgium, Argentina, Switzerland, Morocco. So Morocco's still in. My pick, I'm going to go with, without even watching the games, I'll go with what AI is talking about for having the best team. France has got the best, strongest team of all. Then you got to look at, who was the other one they were talking about? I think it was Spain. Has not allowed a goal in however many games. They haven't allowed anybody to score on them. Now that's freaking strong. That's a strong team right there. That's a strong goalie or a bunch of goalies, whoever you got in there. I mean, that's really good. You got a good team if you refuse a team from scoring any points. So I think that was Spain. So I'd say somewhere going to be Spain or France. Out here outside. Being stupid, doing this boy thing. He wants a female. He thinks he can call a female here. Okay? Let him do his thing.
Mama?
Later, Scuba.
Papa, can you borrow this?
Yep. A female that has a tempo tantrum. Good morning, Kay Cherie. Oliver, his downside? Well, I don't know, Oliver. Just don't put up with it. I like it when you go fishing. Yeah, me too, Phils. I really like to go fishing. She's got the light over here. Put it away. Don't worry about the cat. Just stand it right up here, nice and bright. Don't worry about the cat, hon. But I like to go fishing too. Right now we got a ban. I got the message. I read it already. Not here on here, but I read it in my messenger that all boats, it said small boats, I think, but they banned all small boats from going in the ocean from Masbate Island. The governor banned everybody. You're not allowed to go out in the ocean. If you do, you're going to be in trouble because the barangay captain will be notified. If somebody takes a boat out in this weather, he'll know about it. Barangay captain will know about it. And whoever does it will be in trouble. You'll get in trouble. Whatever they do to troublemakers in the Philippines, I don't take that chance. And they tell me don't do something, I just don't do it. Don't do drugs, I don't do it. Don't drink and drive. Well, only on the dirt roads. I don't do it on the highway. I don't drink in town and go driving my car. If I'm having a beer at home and we got to all of a sudden go somewhere, I got half a beer in my hand, well, guess what? I'm going to finish it, be done with it, you know? Even if I got to take it with me because there ain't no cops out here. No one to bother me. I'm not going to hit anybody, have an accident. Solar charge, the overcast skies really sucks. I got up to 90% today. Yesterday, it was only at 76%. Today, I'm at 90%. But I had to unplug my refrigerator and 2 freezers today to meet that, to get to 90. And it's cool enough tonight, you don't even need aircon. So I'm not going to turn the aircon on. Excuse me. So right now, I'm probably, what are we at, Micah? 83%? 82?
79.
79. We're back where we were last night about this time.
Well, Papa, I have to print.
Okay, well, finish printing. Look at all the lights you left on. Every light in the house is on, hon. Why?
I don't know.
Well, go off them.
Earlier.
Go off the lights. You left them on. You were in the house. Go off the lights now. You're wasting power. There's 6 lights on in the house. What?
That's one light.
Okay, you know what? You need light there? You do? Inside?
No need. I'm just not doing it.
You got your bedroom light on?
I don't know. Alice in there.
Open your bedroom door and shut off the light in the living room. You don't need it. I'm getting ready to get off here anyway. We'll turn off the lights. So you guys, if you could please go down and visit Boston Bill's channel. Those of you that can, just go to visit him and please subscribe to his channel. Hey, Sherry Calloway, peace. Yeah, bells. Thank you. We don't argue much. I think the longest tempo I've ever got was a few hours. And I was just told her it'd be much easier to talk it out than the tempo. That's good, Michael. And it's true. It's much easier just to talk it out than to deal with the attitude. Because the attitude sucks. When they go tempo on you, it sucks. You know, and it makes me upset that they're tempo and it won't tell you what the hell's going on. You know, she won't talk to me except if I message her. If I don't text her first a few weeks, she doesn't talk to me at all. Well, then dump her. She's probably got 10 guys she's chatting, Tasby. So don't worry about her. If she doesn't have time for you, then don't worry about it. It was a fun birthday party the other night. Truly enjoyed it. Yes, Sherry, it was. Thank you. That was a lot of fun. That was Ying's birthday. Yep. Stay safe from Bobby. We will, Steve. Thank you. It's gone from the Philippines. It's up north, but it's dragging some rain and wind in. The wind's pretty much died down tonight. But we got all the laundry in, so let it rain. If it rains tomorrow, it rains. Let it rain, you know? I think we're going to be okay. I think the rain is a big nothing burger this time. Tell her to forget about it. Yeah. You got to watch out for the long gamers, too. Yeah, there are a lot that are long gamers and who will play you and play you and play you and love you to death. Love you, love you, love you. And that's why I tell you guys, boots on the ground and treat the women just like you would dating anybody else. Get boots on the ground, get your own hotel room, and then invite them to dinner. You know? You're welcome for the help with the tempo. I hope everything is okay then with you. You ever heard piss up a rope, huh? That's an old saying we have. Tell them to piss up a rope. Yeah. Yep, one more day. Yeah. One sorry. It's okay to have a little dad bod at 66, Mike. Just saying, you're way active. Thanks, 1 star. That's what Charm tells me too. She's not worried about me having a little tummy at all. McDonald's fired me. Hello. Welcome again. Do people in the Philippines think you're Harrison Ford and ask to get pictures and autographs with you? No, nobody asks for anything, any of that. Like, nah. USA is out. They did not look like they were ready for this level of play. So, France is my pick, guys. That's who I'm picking. And I'm sticking to them. Rick, you're a pumpkin. Ball. I don't watch any of that round ball. Yep. I think the final game is in New Jersey, New York. Really? Okay. Tasby, pumpkin. Not cool. Yeah, don't call him a pumpkin. We already got a pumpkin in our chat, guys. He's not pumpkin. Papa, even if you are careful, sometimes you can still get it from a simple dental work, etc. How do you deal with family members and others unfairly, thinking you live a kind of sus life, like with the glances at Thanksgiving, etc.? We don't even have Thanksgiving over here. So, but how do you deal with family members and others? Family members treat us fully respectful here. You don't have that issue. You don't have that problem at all. Family members, they already know who you are. They know the hard knocks you've been through. They know everything you've gone through. Charm and I have been together 15 years. Family members here, they know everything we've been through. We've been through the hardest times, guys. The hardest. Okay? We've been through the times that had no money. Very little to no money. We were trying to build this house I'm sitting in right now. It took us 7 years to build this house. All right? And granted, it's a pretty good sized house. But it took me 7 years because I'm not a rich foreigner. I came over here. All I had was a military pension, which was only $990 a month. And my ex-girlfriend stole the first 2 months of money that Charm and I could have had. My ex-girlfriend stole that, emptied my bank accounts, and left me with, I had $200, and my next paycheck went to her as well, that following December. So I was broke. You know how you got a good woman? When she takes care of you. In every way. She's the one who paid to move everything from Paranaque to Masbate. Like I said, I only had $200. And I was ready to spend it on her to take her to have lunch. Instead, she paid for everything and moved me over here to her village. So then we started our life, Charm and I, with nothing. We started our life with nothing, guys. I didn't have a job here. I didn't have a business. I had a very little tiny pension. I had no VA disability. I had no Social Security. I was only 53 years old when I met Charm. 52. December, I was 52 years old when I met Charm. I had turned 52 in August. She and I met in November. So I was only 52 years old. I came here with money, but I lost it all to my first girlfriend here. So it can happen to anybody. That's why when you come here, you need an income. You need a steady monthly income if you're going to move to the Philippines. Okay? Don't say, "Oh, I got 100,000 in the bank." It ain't enough money. One guy told us one day he had 600,000 in the bank account. That might be enough money if you know how to properly budget. Give yourself an allowance monthly, annually divided down to monthly. You give yourself an allowance of so much money. You can make it fine, and don't exceed that allowance. Don't let your wife exceed that allowance. That's fine. You'll make it. But if you come here with no income, sell a house, you got 150,000 US dollars in your pocket, and you think you're going to make it here, this house will cost you 150,000 US dollar to build. And then where's your money? What are you going to live on? So don't do it, guys. Just don't do it. Have income when you come here. Otherwise, you're just going to hurt people. You're not going to hurt yourself. You're going to be in a world of hurt. So they don't give you glances like you're talking about when you're with family at activities, Christmas time, and people don't look at you like that. They don't. Other people in the village, they know you got money because they see that you have nice things. They see you building a house, remodeling a house, or doing construction projects. They know you got money from somewhere. They don't know where you get it from. It's none of their damn business. But they really, here they expect from you, okay? Like we took money, you guys sent money, and we took money from our bank account, and we refurbished the elementary school, the grade 4 to grade 6 school building. And that one, we were way over what we received from YouTube. Charm and I put almost half into that building. You guys, I think it was about 180 from participants in my channel, 180,000 pesos, and Charm and I put 140,000 pesos into that building. So almost half. And we still put in money after for other little odds and end things that needed to get done that we didn't talk about at all. But that building got done, and then now I have the high school. Micah's class, Charm and I decided we're going to buy 2 electric fans for them. Next thing you know, I got the high school principal coming over here to my front door twice now, asking, first time he came, he asked if we could ask in our channel and find some sponsors to help the high school to build a library, okay? The second time he came over, he presented me with the budget of what it was going to cost to build that library, okay, with the furnishings in it. And it comes out to about 580,000 pesos.
Whoa!
Over 500,000 pesos to build the library.
We don't have that kind of money.
Exactly what I told him. I don't have that kind of money. I said, I'll ask in my channel. I'll see if somebody wants to help support the high school here. Right now, we're supporting the elementary school and a lot of children in this village from our YouTube money. And I said, I just don't have that kind of money to go put money into your high school. I'm sorry. So, and he's not the first one. I had another school ask me if we could, another elementary school, ask if I could help support them as well. So now, because we did one good deed, they expect that you're going to be able to help everybody, and you just can't do it. You got to set your foot down. That's enough. I never experienced Tampa with my girlfriend, even after 6 years. Well, that's good, Oliver. But you've been in LDR the majority of that time. So possibly when you are together, after you put a ring on her finger, okay, likely a girlfriend's not going to tampo you. More likely a wife will, okay? Because a girlfriend tampoing you, knows her relationship's in jeopardy. But a wife, at that point, has already got the ring on her finger. Her relationship's not in jeopardy, but you're not getting anything is in jeopardy. You ain't getting none. So you're getting none, ya. Yep. Sounds like you got a good woman. I would just be wary once you're married. It could happen. You don't feel like a loner if it does. All of us have been through it, okay, Oliver? So don't be surprised. We've talked about it. You'll know if it happens. Yep. I like this story. It says everything you need to know about charm. I got a hell of a woman, I'll tell you. I got a hell of a good woman. So, she likes money too. She likes gold. She likes gold, which I consider money. But it ain't like she's out here. She knows when we have extra money, and she uses it as an investment. Because when I go and she goes, the children are who are going to get everything we own. See, that's what we both understand, is what we're doing now in our life is going to benefit all three of our children. And this one is sitting in front of me. Better get her hiney into bed.
This printer won't even print.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you hit the stop button
Yep.
and the mono button and hold it? Why won't it print?
No bond paper. How can it print this?
There you go. Put some frickin' paper in the thing. I got a 12-year-old out here. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. Supposed to be in bed at 9. Out here still trying to print her schoolwork. Good morning, Rebecca. Hello, hello. Welcome.
This is for my grade.
So, I got your email, Becca. Anyway, we've stopped work right now on that house because my workers are working on my father-in-law's house. They're putting up ceiling in his kitchen. They repaired his roof. They got to get things done before the rains come. So they repaired the roof. They're putting up new ceiling, which now that I see it in his kitchen, I'm like, wow, maybe we're going to put that kind of ceiling up in the house down here also. It's a poly ceiling. It's about this thick. It's poly sections you put together. They interlock like tongue and groove wood, and you put it up, and then when you put the piece up, you just drill a hole through it and pop a rivet in it. Then put the next one in, and the next one. Keep doing that. It holds the whole ceiling up to the steel framing, the all the metal framing we put up instead of using wood. So it prevents termites, prevents bugs. It's a very, very good ceiling. So I'll probably use it down there also. I don't want to use, we were going to use HardyFlex board, cement board. I have already the HardyFlex here. I ordered it. But now I'm thinking, wow, that poly is pretty good stuff. It's one plank, like that, just one plank. I think the planks are like 20 feet long. So they're pretty long, but one plank is 200 pesos. And we added up, you get two pieces out of one plank for his ceiling. It ended up, what it cost him, 6,000, which is about the same price as HardyFlex, to put the HardyFlex up at 360 a sheet. So it's a little cheaper, the HardyFlex actually, but you got to buy special screws and rivets, and then it's cement board, so you need to finish it as well. And this, you pop it up and it's already finished. It's a nice looking poly ceiling. I'll make pictures of it and I'll share it with you folks another time. I didn't make pictures today. So Mike, your friend who is flirting, is he breaking up? Tasby, I don't know. They're still together, so I don't know. Don't answer that. And that's another one of those guys I don't even want to talk about. Okay? Don't want to talk about them in my channel. They break up, they break up. If you built that schoolhouse from the ground up, not counting land, how much would you have in it? We would probably have about the same as what this library costs. We would probably have over 500,000 in it. Now, it already had walls and door frame when we came. No, it didn't have door frame, sorry. It was only cement. So it had walls up already. And basically the outer walls were already formed. We just had to put tie beams on top and then finish everything, cement finish all the walls, and then tile it, put up the steel framing, put up the HardyFlex ceiling board, and then finish everything, cement finish. smooth coat and paint. What, hon?
When we arrived here, the school was like wall here, then the wall here, then like wood.
I
And
know.
like the door.
I know. It
I
wasn't
was
even.
even climbing on the wood.
Yeah, it wasn't even a schoolhouse then. Back then it was just wood. It had nothing, just a couple of walls. And then after that, they came up with a budget. I don't know who budgeted the money for that. I think the school did to put a roof on it. And then when the guy built the place, he extended it onto my property by 1 meter. The guy doing the work, Patrine. So anyway, I've been thinking about the library. Don't you think a computer or notepad would be better? I think so.
Another cat, Papa.
Personally, I believe that would be better for research. That
Papa, the cat's dead from Smokey.
what cat's dead?
The cat, the cat came here, a gray cat, then Smokey is chasing it.
Oh, he's not dead. If he chase, they don't catch it. I like that idea, Michael. The problem is, I think what's costing is the building. They want to put a whole building up and call it a library with desks, and they don't have that many books. They've got some books, okay? They don't have a lot of books.
There's a lot in
But-
the classroom, Papa.
A lot of books in your classroom,
Like whole boxes.
boxes of books. So what are they got? That's just
For giving-
modules.
No,
What kind of books?
books for reading. Like big books.
What type of books?
Science, English, like that.
Really? I guess they got some books there. I guess they have books right now that they're going to want to put in the library, but they're going to put,
No.
they want built-in bookshelves, they said, in the walls. They're going to recess the bookshelves into the wall, I guess. So they have all the books in the bookshelves, and they're going to have a librarian there or a staff to watch it all, and a librarian desk, and desks for the kids to sit at and do homework or research, things like that. So it'd be a full library, I guess. But yeah, I like the idea of notepads and computers. In fact, right now, I have 8 computers here at the house that absolutely nobody's even gaming anymore. Nobody.
Yes.
So I was actually thinking to donate a couple up there to Micah's or to Ella's school, the elementary school, because they do start teaching computer in grade 5 or grade 6. They do teach. When did you learn computer? Grade 6?
Later. I was at kinder grade 1 like that.
Computer.
I know.
Grade kinder and grade 1?
Kinder.
You guys never use computer at all to learn anything? Keyboard, mouse, none of that in grade 6? I thought you had a book on computer.
That was like in Manila
Oh,
at my private school.
anyway. So I think I may end up at some point. Charmaine, we paid $100,000 for the computers. We have the 8 computers with all the money machines and everything. But I may at some point just say, done with it, give it to the school, something like that. Maybe I can help by donating to the school that way. Anyway, hello, KTM. Electricity is a luxury. Yes, it is. All just listening in, busy, 100 degrees. HVAC is pumping. Wow, I'll bet it is. Very hot. I heard about the heat wave there. Yeah, Stevie, that's about 9,000 US dollars that they're looking at to put the library in. So, I mean, if we have people who want to help out, then everything you put in will go to the school. If you guys want to do donations to the high school to put money towards the building of the library. Another June bug flying around here. MJ'd love to have it, I bet. But if you would, just let me know. You guys, if you want my email address, if somebody can just type email in the chat, and Nightbot will throw my email address up there. If anybody needs to reach me on email, talk to me that way. That's totally up to you guys. If you're interested in helping out, it's much needed. I know they don't have budget for it. They're just dreaming at this point. They're hoping that someone like myself will come along and donate money, Only reason I'm in the States now is because my mother had cancer. Been a year. Can't wait to get back there. That's very sad, Oliver. I'm sorry to hear that. We just had a new, one of our other friends, Michael Shearer. He does a lot of walking around Dumagetti, and he's dating a lady named Shay. And anyway, he went home. His mother passed away. So he went home and he's coming back. I think he said, well, now I think he's back today, Thursday. He messaged me on Messenger, said more than likely he'll be back here in the Philippines on Thursday. So he's already back. But that's very sad when those things happen. That's why I've been trying to stay up on my medical. Here, know if I'm getting sick, you know. I feel great right now. I don't have any issues. I do have over here I have a little brown spot on my face. Right there on the side of my face. It might even be a little bit of skin cancers from sun. But it's not raised or anything, it's just a spot right now. So I'm keeping an eye on it. I spent a lot of years in the sun, I'll tell you. A lot of years. I still do it here. I don't pay enough attention. I need to start wearing hats. Yep, it's hot as hell and everywhere in the United States, my understanding. Very, very hot over there. 120 in Phoenix when Matthew was there 2 days ago. Surprised I don't see Matthew in here today. Usually he's up this time of morning. He's 80 years old. Oh, so he's had a long, full life. That's good. All right. For sure, Oliver. Mike, is it better to date from the province or the city? Well, my opinion on that, Tasby, is finding a provincial girl. I think you'll have a more faithful, honest woman. And don't date a girl. Okay, I got my opinions on guys who come here and date girls. And what I mean by girls is, I mean, somebody who's under the age of 28, 29 years old, that's a girl. Okay, that's someone who still depends on mom and dad, still answers to mom and dad. But most girls will still answer to mom and dad. Don't get me wrong in that respect. But a girl who's under 25 years of age is one who's going to ask mother and father permission to get married. It's up to the parents if they allow her to get married. Okay? They have a big say in if a lady 25 years of age or under gets married. Now, after you're 25 years of age, you know, you can tell your mother and father, hey, I'm in love with this guy, I want to marry him, type thing. Mother and father don't play a key role in stopping a relationship, like if they were under 25 years of age. Okay? So I consider someone under 25 or even under 28, and, well, I wouldn't say so much 28. 28 is very mature here in the Philippines. But somebody under 25 years of age, I would say probably too young. Unless you're that age. You know, if you're Tasby's age, what are you, Tasby? 32? 32, 38? You're young still. So finding someone who's, 22, 23, 25, that's probably good for you because you don't have such an age difference. And you're not going to be looked at negatively like us old folks who get looked at negatively when we're dating a younger girl. Huh? Anyway, I need to go eat in a minute. Papa, are you still in here? Yeah, I'm here. Thank you, Rebecca. I'm sorry to hear Oliver. May God be with her and you all. Thank you. Yes, amen on that. Sorry to hear Oliver. Rebecca, Oliver, I took care of my mom. It's one of the hardest and one of the best things you'll ever do in your life. Say hi to your mom. Nice, yes. I don't know what you deleted 1 star. I'm not even going to bother. All right, Tasby. Yeah, if you guys, if you want to donate, the easiest way is buy me a coffee or PayPal. That will get more money that you donate into where you want it to go. If you donate in here in Super Chats, YouTube takes 30% of everything you send. Okay? Not saying it in a negative way because they promote your channel more. But if you want your money to go where you want it to go, that's the easiest way to get most of your money where you want it to go. So Gcash is 100%. PayPal is, I think they take 7%. And Buy Me a Coffee takes, I think, 5%. Or it might be opposite. Maybe 5% for PayPal, 7% for Buy Me a Coffee. But it's right around 5 to 7%. All right, there's my email, guys. Boy, got timed out by 1 star. Came in and said the wrong thing, I guess. Mike, wear a hat. Why do I need to wear a hat? Oh, in the outside, yeah, I do. In the sun, I need to wear a hat. Start wearing a hat. All right. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up real quick. Run through the chats, wrap it up. We're going to go to bed. If I'm in my mid 30s, Mike, yeah, I wouldn't get anyone younger than 25, Tasby. I still consider them children, 28's good. 28, 29. You're finding a lady or a woman then. All right? Like I told one of the guys here, I said, why don't you go find a woman? Why are you dating a child? And then I hear, well, I can't help who I fall in love with. Okay. I accept it only because you say it, not because it's true. Nope, no wind, rain, or waves, not now. Hello, Ann, how are you? Welcome. Ansky, hello. Scott, how are you doing, bro? I saw those crabs in your box there, buddy. Wow, that's a lot of blue crab there. Those are some yummy crabs. Did you guys get to eat any, or that's just for selling? Hello, Ann. 63 days. All right. Scott will be back soon. That's awesome. And that's it. You're done, right, Scott? Not going back to the U.S., right? Yeah, dealing with Tampo can be harder than pissing up a rope. Yep. I said that earlier. Rebecca, Tampo is when a woman has an attitude about something you've done or said, and she doesn't talk to you for 3 days. 2 days. What's wrong with this one?
Did but
Oh. Okay, let's put it in the sun tomorrow. We'll put it here. Tomorrow I'll put it out in the sun. What? Chaos? I had the gate shut. He's inside somewhere. Really? Ah, shoot. All right. It's crab season. We eat them. Nice. All right. I can't help who I fall in love with. He's a pumpkin. Oh, the silent treatment. Yeah, the silent treatment, Rebecca, is called Tampo in the Philippines. That's when a woman, you said something, made her jealous, or you've done an action or something that she didn't like, and rather than voice it, they be silent about it. And they cut you off. You ain't getting none. You ain't gonna get you none yet. For 2 or 3 days, maybe 4, who knows. I love crab too. Yeah, in fact, I think there's one still in the fridge if Den didn't eat it. We just had crab also. Anyway, guys, please go down and visit Boston Bill -69 if you can. Subscribe to his channel. Anybody else in here that needs to be subscribed to, Scott and Isa, guys, you can, in fact, I'll pin Scott down there for a minute. There you go, guys. Please subscribe to Scott and Isa's World. And Isa Ilonga, I forgot their whole channel, Isa Ilonga. She has her own channel. That's Scott's wife. And she's in near Iloilo area in Panay Island. So if you guys go back and subscribe to all those guys as well. Anyway, I'm going to end my chat. I've been on here a long time and need to get these kids to bed and get myself to bed. And this little one over here is having a hell of a time getting a printing done. What's going on?
My phone won't connect to the printer.
My printer's having issues. I need a new printer badly. This one's a piece of poo-poo. Anyway, something happened to the Wi-Fi and it's not connecting to the Wi-Fi now. So I don't know what issue it's got, and it doesn't have a keyboard. So you can't go in and manually type in the Wi-Fi and the password to connect it. It's one of these that it connects on its own, like direct or whatever. It's just a piece of crap. So anyway, that's my next purchase. I like the one that Scott bought. He showed it to me. It's like 40 grand. In fact, Charm and I looked at another one, another Brothers like it. So I'm looking to buy another Brothers printer. And pretty soon I'll be able to get one. All right, guys, everyone, you take care. Thank you. Everybody have a wonderful day, morning, tonight, tomorrow. And we're expecting some rain tomorrow, but we'll be live again tomorrow. Come in and visit with you folks, and we'll let you know how everything's going. If it's not raining tomorrow, I'm going to get back out and continue clearing some weeds and try to get the garden, start preparing the garden more for our planting. Charm and I are gearing up for it. We've been working on it, different things today to try to get ready for it. So soon, very soon, we'll be getting the garden going, guys. Everybody take care. Love you guys. God bless you all. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for all the likes. thumbs ups. Appreciate it, guys. If you haven't given it yet, double tap your phone and click subscribe or click like on your TV if you haven't done it yet. Much appreciated. I'll go check. I got to check Bill, Boston Bill 69, see if I subscribed to him. I think I did already. All right, guys, take care. Love you much. Take care, all. Bye bye.